Hello, everyone. It's Sal, Stretford Post. How you doing? And welcome to the live watch along between Manchester United and Chelsea, guys, at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League. Guys, how you feeling? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling giddy? What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me this afternoon, this evening, this morning, wherever you are in the world, guys. Great to have you on board, guys. Before I start, though, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to smash a like on the video. Don't forget to, put your notifications on, all that jazz. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everyone, guys. Massive game today. Absolutely, we'll have a huge role to play on where both these sides finish at the end of the season in regards to those Champions Leagues, those coveted Champions League positions, 100 million Champions League position, of course, guys. So it's very important that this game goes United's way, right? Well, for some of us it is. We have got some Chelsea fans in the house. No worries about that. Or Liverpool, Everton fans. There's a lot of people, guys. There's a lot of curse-alongs going on that a lot of people don't want Man United to get in the Champions League. But we're going to get there. Don't worry about hook or by crook. We will get there. It'd be an absolute disaster if we don't get there. Of course, guys, I feel we will get there, and I feel we will progress this season, get into the Champions League. And once Man United are in the Champions League, guys, you better watch out. You know what I mean? Because United are about. Absolutely, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Smash a like on the video, guys. Let's get the likes up. Of course, very important for the algorithms. And obviously, it gets the video everywhere, doesn't it? It gets a video everywhere. It gets it to all different places. But the teams have been announced. More importantly, Manchester United are, as I predicted, at the back. Manchester United are going with Dalot, Mazraoui, Hayden Heaven, and Luke Shaw, guys. That's what they're going for. In defense, as I predicted. In the midfield, of course, Mainu is back. Great news for Man United. Casemiro in that midfield. And we have, guys, I'm so happy to see Mbumo, Fernandes, and Cunha start. Guys, I really am. With Sesko up front. That's the quartet that I was looking for. That's the quartet that I want. It was those quartet there. In goal, of course, is Selling Lamans. In regards to Chelsea, Chelsea will have Sanchez in goal. They're also playing a 4-2-3-1. They'll have Sanchez in goal. They have Gusto as the right back, guys. They've got Fofana as a centre back as well, guys. Fofana is in the centre back position. Look, when I look at Chelsea, I'm looking at Chelsea now. I'm looking at this lineup for Chelsea, and I do think this is actually Chelsea's best lineup. I'm not even exaggerating, guys. I think this is Chelsea's best lineup when I look at it, and I think it's a good lineup, to be honest with you, because I'm looking at that front three. Now they've got obviously Garnacho on the bench, which is, they're probably looking to bring Garnacho on in the second half. They're probably going to do that. But yeah, they've got Caicedo and Enzo in the center of the two in the center of midfield. So it's kind of a double pivot. I rate Enzo. I know a lot of people are doubting Enzo and Enzo's ability. Obviously, he hasn't played as well this season. But I remember a year ago when people were talking about Enzo. People talk about Enzo as this amazing player. Like, it's just so it's so crazy how fickle football can be sometimes, and how 1 minute you could be the best thing since sliced bread. The next minute, you know what I mean? People are slating you in the worst things. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. But Enzo and Caicedo in that midfield, not a bad midfield if you ask me. Neto is a left midfielder. Palmer is the central midfielder in their lineup, guys. They got Delap up front today. Delap is up front for Chelsea, guys. He's the one up front, guys, absolutely. And they got, obviously, Esteval as the right midfielder, guys. Now, look, as I said, it's not Chelsea's best lineup. It's not the Chelsea's best lineup of all time, but best lineups come through victory, and best lineups come through winning games. And when you win games, obviously you get more rated. But, I would say that Man United should have the capabilities to win this game, absolutely. I'm a bit pessimistic, a little bit, because obviously Man United haven't won at Stamford Bridge since 2020, February 2020 to be exact. 2-0. Maguire got a goal a very long time ago. We won the cup with that great free kick from Rashford, as we remember, but we haven't won there in the league in such a long time now, and we need to change that record, and we need to change that narrative. Absolutely. I'm going to read out some of the substitutions for Manchester United and Chelsea. Now, I'm delighted. I'm going to read out Man United substitutes first. I'm delighted to see Jim Thwaites on that substitutes bench, guys. I'm happy to see him on the bench. And apparently he's on the bench. Some people say, oh, he's not on the bench. He's on the bench. We've got Bayern there, Mason Mount, Joshua Zirkzee, Tyron Malacia, Ahmad Diallo, Emmanuel Ugarte, Tyler Fletcher, Cher Lacey, and Jim Thwaites is on that bench, of course. In regards to Chelsea, they got Tosin, Ensugo, Santos, Chalabar, Sharman Lowe, the goalkeeper, Josh Akiapong, Gui, Ramo Lavia's back, Alianza Garnacho is there as well, guys. So, yeah, look, I'm delighted to see a few young players on the bench. I really am, because I think we do need to move on. I think we need to move on from many players in regards to the older. I'm bringing through some new players, of course, guys. Some young players that can help with the squad, of course, going forward later on, of course, guys. Absolutely. But guys, yeah, what do you think? What are your feelings about the lineups? I hope it's made you happy. Yeah, look. We can only do so much in regards to that defensive thing. I did say that's the only defense we could play today. Some people saying play Luke Shaw and Evan. Imagine two left footers in the back four. I think he's done the right thing. Michael Carrick, I think he's picked the right team. I think he's picked the right players. I think he's done well there, to be honest with you. Dalat Mazraoui, Aiden Heaven, and Luke Shaw. I don't think you can really pick anything other than that, unless you're bringing through a young player, guys. Just to keep you updated, guys, Tottenham drew 2-2 with Brighton. Not the best result for Tottenham Hotspur, of course, guys. Tottenham were 2-1 up right until the death, and Brighton and Hove Albion equalised, guys. So a point isn't the worst result in the world for Spurs, but they're in a relegation fight. They need to start getting wins, and they drew today, of course, guys. Absolutely. And I want to bring something else into the show, guys. Just want to bring this into the show real quickly. Let me just get this up for you guys. It's just doubling down, right, guys? Last week when we lost to Leeds at home, and I remember I did say that I think it's a conspiracy against Man United. I really do. I think Man United, there's a lot of corruption against Man United. I really think that. Now I'm going to bring this into the show, guys. I don't like doing this, but I am going to do this, right? Now this was today. This was today at the Brentford, game today, guys, against Fulham game, right, which ended 0-0. Now, he pulled his hair, which contributed to the player falling down on the floor. Now, this is the same referee, by the way, that sent off Licha Martinez, by the way, right? And I just want to show you this because it does clarify everything that we've been talking about all week, because there's a lot of people out there who think Man United are just being bitter. Now, this is an exact example of what we're talking about here. Now, this is much more of a potent, deliberate pull of the hair, a tug, which led to the player falling on the floor, right? And nothing was given, right? No red card. Forget about it. Forget about the red card. Nothing was given. This is precisely what I'm talking about. It's precisely what the Manchester United fans and the community here have been talking about. There's an agenda against Man United. And look, guys, you don't need me to tell me. I think loads of people have already shown loads of examples of non-red cards and hair pulls were there. And Licha Martinez wasn't even a hair pull; it was a hair touch, right? There's a difference between tugging and just doing that, getting your bubble out. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, now this one was far more aggressive in my opinion, and nothing was given, guys. Absolute disgraceful, as usual, guys. Absolute disgraceful. Now, I really do hope that we don't get anything like that today against Manchester United, because you know what I want? Look, I want us to play football, and I want the game to be won fair and square. I don't want any refereeing decisions that make me ruin my week again. Do you know what I mean? I want this to be a fair game and no corruption, guys. I really do. But part of me feels that we always have to battle the referee as well as the team that we're facing as well. We're facing 12 men basically on the pitch, and I do feel like that. And this is not sour grapes. This is not bitterness. This is how I feel, guys. And this is precisely the evidence that we're talking about here, guys. Let me just say hello to the community. Big up everyone in the community. I hope everyone is good. Welcome, Mark. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Heaven and Maz. Yes, that's the one. That's the only one we can do, Mark. No Licha, no Maguire, no Delict. Of course, there's nothing else we could do, mate. What else? We can. I mean, Luke Shaw's left-footed. We can't play Aiden Heaven on right centre back because Aiden Heaven is left-footed as well. Richard, good morning. Good evening. If West Ham and Forest win tomorrow, Tottenham will be going down, Sal. They'll be going down, mate. I was watching the game, guys. Look, I was flying yesterday. I was flying back to Abu Dhabi, and you know what I would say is that um, I wanted to watch the Tottenham game because I was going to do a watch along for it, but I wanted to watch it, and I thought, okay, let me watch this, see how it goes and stuff like that. And Tottenham did well; they played a lot better, and I think they're going to be good under De Zerbi. I really do. They drew the game today. On any other given day, on any other given time in the Premier League, that wouldn't have been a bad result. 2-2 against Brighton, because Brighton are not a bad team. We know about Brighton; they're not a bad team on any other given day. However, they drew the game and they dropped more points. That's 2 more points dropped, and they could be in for a big relegation squabble, guys, to be honest with you. And you know what? If they win tomorrow, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, look, I've already said that Tottenham are going down. I don't think that. I mean, the only thing that can save them now is De Zerbi. I think the only person that can save Tottenham right now is De Zerbi. I think they've left it too late, though. I really do. I thought they should have called out the warning signs a long time ago. I think they should have appointed De Zerbi a long time ago before they appointed Tudor, of course, guys. But it didn't happen. Hey, what's going on, Greg? How you doing, my friend? I'll be doing well. Oliver is a referee today. God help us, my friend. God help us. Good evening, everyone. Give it Sanjay, pick up yourself. However, I would say about Oliver, Oliver did, I think he refereed the Manchester United Manchester City FA Cup final when Man United won, and he did the right. Look, at the end of the day, I think there's Oliver's at the moment, he's like obviously the notorious guy who gives decisions against Man United. We all know about Oliver, but now there's a lot of referees who give decisions against Man United. It's not just Oliver now. And in fact, it's actually worse referees than Oliver now. We just proved one, isn't it, at the end of the day? Hated, adored, and never ignored. Absolutely, brother. Big up, my friend Bobby. Glinios out all day long, every single day, my friend. Glinios out. Mark, bro, what a time to be needing to say, I hope there's no corruption. I mean, at the end of the day, Mark, you know, bro, it's good. I really do hope that today's game goes fairly for Manchester United. You know, at the end of the day, Chelsea are one of those teams who get the big decisions, don't they? They're the blue bloods. They're Chelsea. They get the decisions go their way. You know what I mean? From this cult PGMO who have suspended. Look, I'm talking about this, guys. They suspended Licha Martinez for 3 games. 3 games. And that one today that I've sold up between Brentford and Fulham, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Greg, the most beautiful sight in football is to watch Manchester United chase a game, Teddy Sheringham. It used to be, it definitely used to be, one of the most edge-of-your-seat things you can ever imagine. Those who can't remember United back under Alex Ferguson, when we used to be 1-0 down or chasing a goal, we're drawing the game and we need a goal. Nothing is more incredible than Man United chasing a game. No matter whether we're 2-0 down, 3-0 down, when Man United chase a game, you know that you've been in a game. Man United were relentless. Man United used to bombard that goal, completely bombard that goal. And you know what? And you knew if we didn't get the goal, the other team got lucky. And that's what it was. Big up, Irfan. How you doing, my friend? Walaikum salam. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. You called heaven and you got it. Not sure to drop in Euro was a good idea. Euro's not been dropped. He's not dropped. He's injured, my friend. It gives Philip speed to the tactical change. Interested to see how the substitution go. Euro's dropped, fan. Just to let you know, he's not been. Euro's been injured. He's not dropped. Hoping they close the gap out early today. Been unwell since Thursday and needs to sleep. Big up, my Bernard. Hope you're getting well. Hope you get well soon, my friend. Hope everything goes well with you, my friend. And hopefully, Man United make you feel better today. Absolutely, Richard. We need to see Godwill play this season. Kukungi Godwill, look, he's not going to play this season, I don't think. However, looking at the injury record, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets in the squad. I'm surprised he's not in the squad today, to be honest with you. There was rumors that Jim Thwaites is in the squad, but there is obviously conflicting stories about Jim Thwaites. Let me just see this, because someone told me Jim Thwaites is in the squad. Someone told me he's not. I'm going to check it on this official thing I got. Someone told me that he's not. Some people told me that Jim Thwaites is. So let's have a look. No. All right. Really? I'd love to see Thwaites in the squad. He's a midfielder, though, isn't he? But I would love to see Jim Thwaites play. You know what I mean? At least be in the squad, because rating value. I've done a video about Jim Thwaites, if those who've seen it. Guys, of course. Lineup. So let me have a look. No, he's not on the bench. It was a mistake. Yeah, it was a mistake. He's not on the bench. They must have taken him off. Oh, no, hold on. He is on the bench. He is on the bench. Yeah, he is on the bench. I was correct. Bayern there, Ahmed, Fletcher, Lacey, Malasia, Mount, Thwaites, Ugarte, and Xerxes. Yeah, I was right. I was right. Absolutely. By the way, guys, just read out some of the results from today. Brentford 0, Fulham 0, Leeds United 3, Wolverhampton 0, Leeds on a roll. Newcastle 1, Bournemouth 0, Bournemouth 2. When is Eddie Howe going to be called out? That's the question. Tottenham 2, Brighton 2. And obviously today's game, of course, guys. So, yeah. When is he going to get called out? Good evening, Ephraim. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, brother. Hope everything is good. And big up Nolan. What's going on? This looks like a high-scoring game, which would favour us since we have the qualifier up top. Big up. This is high. It should be. It has been notoriously over recent history. It's been a high-scoring game. I mean, even from back in the day when we used to play Chelsea with the 5-3s and things like that, you know. But recently, obviously, over the last 20 years, we've had 4-3s, we've had 3-3s. We came from 3-0 down once, didn't we? There's been some very 2-2s. It's been some very good games at Stamford Bridge and against Chelsea in general. Obviously, I do think this was the second main rivalry in football in regards to two teams batting for the Premier League. I think the first was obviously in the Premier League. I'm talking about. The first was Arsenal. The second was Chelsea. Chelsea, obviously, they came when Abramovich came to Chelsea. You know, he done so well for them and brought them into Champions League football and challenged for the league and won a couple of league titles. I think that rivalry there was one of the best rivalries with Chelsea because we had one Champions League final. Should have had two. Obviously, we knew what happened with Barcelona that time. That was a little bit sus. And obviously, we played them in the Champions League as well in the quarterfinal. I think as well knocked them out. Look, you know, it's a big game and a game that historically has goals, and hopefully we do have goals absolutely today. Sean, hope Mount makes an impact from the bench. He could do. I hope so. I hope they all do. Leachard De Ligt disappointing ends to the season. Yeah, De Ligt really he's injured. What can you do? You know, absolutely. He's not on our bench. Yeah, because he's in. Big up, no, because he's injured. Who's not on our bench? Don't know. Ahmad dropped. Finally, Ahmad dropped. It's exactly what I said. I think he needed to be dropped. To be honest with you, I think he needed to take that bench for a little while. I think, in my opinion, I think he needed the bench. I do, and it's no detriment to Ahmad. I just think sometimes you need to rotate. And at the moment, Ahmad shouldn't be rewarded for poor performances, which he has had. He's had poor performances, guys, and we have to be honest and critical here. Like, you know, Mbuma deserves his chance. He came on the other day. I thought he did a lot better than what Ahmad did, and I think Mbuma's got the ability. He's proven he's got the ability. 20 goals last season from midfield, from that right of midfield. So, yeah. John Nolan, Sal, can you imagine have a lineup this season for competition to play for? We say sayonara to the Premier League, my friend, and to the Champions League if that happens, mate. Man United are not that far away, but we're far away, if you know what I mean. Obviously, we've got a few players there that I think are really good. That would be good for the squad going into the Champions League. But we've got quite a few players there that are not going to be good for the squad. And also, we haven't got the numbers. Man United need an absolute generational window this summer, and this is what they get paid the big bucks for. This is why they call themselves the best in class. It's because what they need to do. Man United need 2-3 midfielders. We need another striker as a backup. We need another left winger. We probably need a right winger, to be honest. We need 2 fullbacks, but we need another 1 or 2 defenders. We need a goalkeeper. You know, everything that we need basically, and. I really do hope that they have a decent summer. Look, I'm not going to expect 8 or 9 signings in the summer. I don't think they're going to do that. I think what they're going to do, which is one of my biggest fears, is they're going to get Rashford back and they're going to say, right, Rashford, he's got a new life. He's got another chance. And I don't want that to happen, to be honest with you, because I think he's had all his chances. And I really hope that we fix this squad. I really do. And because I don't think we're as far away in regards to quality as people think. I do think we need to solidify that midfield, though, fix that midfield. And if we can get a couple of really good midfielders in there, there's no reason why Man United can't jump from 3rd to 2nd and maybe 1st one day. Who knows? I don't think this league is as good as people make out. I think it's probably the worst league season I've ever seen in regards to the quality. It's really poor. For this Arsenal team right now to be at the top of the league, it's just actually damning to the league at the moment because how bad they actually are. And as I said, they're not even in the top 5 Arsenal teams I've ever seen in the Premier League history. So, there you go. And there have been some poor ones, And then when they were talking about Arsenal being able to defeat this Arsenal team being able to defeat the 2008 Man United team, it does make me laugh, because the team that Man United beat 8-2, the Arsenal team that Man United beat 8-2, that Arsenal team will walk over this Arsenal team. And what does that tell you? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, absolutely. Irfan, is there a rumor Jose to Newcastle? Maybe, but I actually think that, honestly, fan, I think Jose's finished now. I mean, best of luck to him if he goes to Newcastle. I think that ship sailed in regards to Jose Mourinho. I don't think he's the same manager as he was. I think his football is dated. I don't think he is has the same charisma. As we know, remember when Jose Mourinho walked into English football, he had this certain kind of swagger, this certain kind of charisma. And he doesn't have that anymore. And I think that would be a mistake for Newcastle United. I really do. I think what Newcastle United need to look at, they need to look at managers with ability, up-and-coming managers with ability. It wouldn't go in the realms of impossibility for Newcastle to go out there and try and get Cesc Fabregas or someone like that. Someone who's got a bit of a tactical nous, who's up and coming, fresh, modern football as well. I think that's very important. But if they go old, if they go with Jose Mourinho, I think they will foul. I really do, and I think it'll be. I can't see him lasting more than a year and a half. Absolutely not. Wouldn't it be hilarious if Garnacho scores a last-minute own goal to give us? I mean, obviously, I was speaking about Garnacho earlier on. One thing about life, we all make mistakes, and Garnacho not least, and he makes more mistakes than a lot of people. However, I feel a little bit sorry for him. Obviously, he came out and said he made a mistake, and he regrets everything he did at Man United, all the bad things he did, and he's finally owning up to his mishaps. That's great, because at the end of the day, as long as you can change, you change for the better, and that's the most important thing. And you know what? We have no ill feelings towards Garnacho. But obviously, he wore the Aston Villa shirt whilst at Man United. That's unacceptable. You can't do things like that. But he's never going to come back to Man United again. I don't want him back at Man United anymore. I would say that moving on, hopefully he has a good career, and that's it. And but Man United won't be involved, unfortunately. And hopefully he has a bad game today if he does play. Big up, Sal. We're 3-1 to Man United. Glory, 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 Man United. Big up, my friend. I say 3-1 as well. That was my position. Good evening, Benny. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Absolutely. Sean, sure. Jose plays boring football. Newcastle won't be up to it. Jose now is not the same manager as he was. At least Jose, when he used to play boring football, used to get results. Remember, he used to get the 1-0s and things like that. Not anymore. He's not that manager. He's more drama than... I think what Jose Mourinho is box office now. He's just box office. Before, he used to be box office plus the results. Now he's box office with iffy results. He's doing okay, right? It's not like he's doing badly, but he is managing Benfica right now, who expected a lot and stuff like that. But in the Premier League, I don't think that Jose Mourinho's got it anymore, in my opinion. I think it's over. I really do. I do think it's over for him. Absolutely. But in regards to Newcastle, look, if I was Newcastle, who do you look at? Who do you look at? I said Fabregas. I would try and get Fabregas for me. And I would say that with every football team. I said that with Chelsea as well. I would try and get Fabregas. And because I do think that Fabregas is the next up-and-coming manager, the next one through. I shouldn't be giving them any tips, obviously. I shouldn't be doing that, to be honest with you, because I would like Fabregas to not go to the Premier League. So I don't want him going to another football club, because I think he's going to be a good manager. United, man, then what's going on, my friend? How you doing? How is surely on fraud watch? Don't know why people usually glaze the guy. I've been saying it for years, man, then, my mate. I've been saying for years about Eddie Howe. I don't think he's a good enough manager. I think he's got a better squad than people make out, guys. People saying, oh, but what has he got? Look, just look at Newcastle's team, guys. Please just look at Newcastle's team. From the striker to the forwards to the midfield, guys. They've got 2 midfielders in there that we want, Gomes and Tonali. You know what I mean? They've got, obviously, Gordon. They've got Elliot Hall. They've got Dan Burn. Guys, Livramento. Look, they've got a very good team, and they shouldn't be hovering at the bottom half of the table at the moment. It's absolutely disgraceful. And if this was Man United, people will be throwing a book at us right now. They'll be saying Man United should be doing a lot better, blah, de, blah, de, blah. Do you know what I mean? But when it's not Man United, we know as well as you know that it doesn't sell, does it? It doesn't sell, does it? At the end of the day, guys, absolutely not. But yeah, guys, the teams are ready. They're walking out. We're ready for the game. Man United against Chelsea. Up the Reds. Come on, United. Let's do this, guys. Let's get the win that we need, guys. We need this win, absolutely. Man United against Chelsea in the Premier League, guys. A massive game today. Absolutely huge game for us. Yeah, come on. Let's sink those blues, guys. Let's sink those blues. Let's do this. Come on. Yeah, I'm going 3-1 United. I'm going for Man United win. Garrett, my guy, big up. Sal, we need to go all out to win this game. Look, a draw wouldn't be the worst result in the world, but what I want us to get away from this Chelsea Man United thing where we're playing Chelsea, and Chelsea, we've got a bad record at Stamford Bridge. We ain't won there since 2020. Rah. I want to get us away from that and realize that this Chelsea team is not the Chelsea team of the past. That's what I want. And if we do that, I do think we've got an opportunity to win this game. They've got a good team. Gustav, Fofana, Hato, Cucurella at the back. That's not a bad back four. They got Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez in the midfield. That's not a bad partnership in midfield, if you're being honest with you. And then they've got, obviously, Esteval. Some people are saying he's going to be the next Ballon d'Or one day. Palmer and Neto. Obviously, we know Neto from Wolves was brilliant. And obviously the Delap is obviously big question marks around Delap. But yeah, there we go. 2-1 United. Come and Sean. Big up, my friend Bobby. We definitely need to win. Absolutely. Big up Asib as well, brother. Good to see you. Let's win this one. Come on, my friend. Good to see you. Irfan, you know how it goes. You gain attention if you criticize Man United. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely spot on. 100%. By the way, already playing against 12. Oliver's the referee, mate, every single game. I think actually, Asib, bro, I think we actually need to set up like we're playing against 12. I really do. Honestly, I feel that way because we're always fighting against the referee. And not least last week and the 2 weeks before when we played Bournemouth. I mean, like I said earlier, I showed people the images today of Fulham against Brentford. The same issue, the same episode happened. Same referee. Nada. Nothing given. Absolutely unacceptable. And plain sight corruption, guys, allegedly. Plain sight corruption. Gregory. Big up, my friend Greg. 2-1 United. Come on, let's do this. Big up, Ben, my man of the match. Big Ben, my manager. Absolutely. Big up. Come on. 2-1 United. Come on. I think Selimans is going to play an important part today. I really do. I think it's very important that Selimans keeps a clean sheet. Of course, every time teams play Manchester United, it is like a final, isn't it? Including Chelsea, to be honest with you. So they're all going to be up for this game. No doubt about it. They're all going to be up for this game. They're all going to be Chelsea, especially. They're all going to be like looking to cause an up. It is an upset, really, isn't it? When you think about it. 2-1 United, says Bobby, my friend. Come on, let's get this in. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Big game, big weekend of football, guys. You've got Man United, Chelsea. You've got, obviously, Man City, Arsenal in the title decider. You've got Liverpool, Everton. And, of course, in France, you've got PSG against Olympique Lyonnais. And as we know, with Olympique Lyonnais were the best team in France before PSG got that investment, weren't they? I went to a game, Man United against Olympique Lyonnais in Lyon. The 1-1 draw. Tevez got the equaliser. I was at that game. Yeah, they used to be. Come on, let's do this. Come on, United. Thank you, SCB. That's nice of you to say. Thank you. Makes a change. Big up, SCB. I hope you're doing well. Yes, come on, United. It's all about that. Asif, hope our big match player turns up. In Bremer, my eyes will be on heaven's time. And Boomer hasn't started for a while, and it's about time he starts, you know. He hasn't had a consistent number of games, which is unfair on him. You know, we keep bringing him into the team, giving him 10 minutes here, give him 10 minutes. That guy scored 20 goals last season. You know, how can you leave him out and play Ahmad when you've got a player who scored 20 goals of right midfield? No, it just bags me. Game underway, guys. Manchester United against Chelsea. Let's do this, guys. Game underway. Hopefully, Man United do the business. Come on, Reds. Let's do it, guys. Come on. Free kick. Already. Open exchanges, guys. Opening exchanges. Free kick. Of course. Let's win today. Bigger SCB. Let's do that. Thank you so much. And Boomer and Sesko will score. Come on, mate. I hope so. Is Dalot on the ball? The long ball there. Mazraoui cleared away by Chelsea. Chelsea, what we got to do, we got to survive the early storm. That's what we got to do. I think Sir Alex's mistake was signing Bosnich over Shea Given. I'm Irish, and I think it was one of my favourite players. Mark Bosnich, he follows me on Twitter, Mark Bosnich. I like Mark Bosnich. And Mark Bosnich was always a good goalkeeper for Aston Villa. And the thing is, obviously, we signed Mark Bosnich. And that was the second time he played for Man United, by the way. I've always believed in not going back. And I didn't think we should have signed Mark Bosnich, if I'm being totally honest, as well as Sean. Shay Given was a very, very underrated goalkeeper. Very underrated. Very good shot stopper. Demanding in the box, everything about him was really good, and I would have preferred Shay Given to, to Mark Bosnich and that. I just felt like Mark Bosnich, his time at Man United, he weren't the Mark Bosnich as he was at Aston Villa, and I think many players at Man United would tell you that his feet, his kicking of the ball, his passing range, it wasn't there. Absolutely. Asif, I was shocked to hear about Euro yesterday. Can't believe that a game in a week and playing after 20 days long break. Where the United match fitness? It's been like that for years, hasn't it, Asif? We've been talking about this for years. Why? Look, hold on, guys. That's a foul. That was a foul on Dalot. Dalot's on the floor. It's a foul for Enzo Fernandez. Surely that's a yellow card. That's a foul by Caicedo, actually. That's a foul by Caicedo. Why is that not a yellow card? Come on. That should be a yellow card. Come on, man. Look at that. That's an elbow in the chest. What you doing? That's an elbow in the chest. Winner stays on. Man United, Dalot, Amrabat. I do like Amrabat, to be honest with you. Amrabat was a good player for us. And a man of the match display in that FA Cup final. Anyway, it's free kick to Man United. Bruno be taking the ball just on the right hand side. He's going to be taking it. Come on, United. Let's get a good start here for a change. Cross comes in. It's cleared away. Too easily. I think it's a very nonchalant free kick. Anyway, here comes Aiden Heaven with the ball. Cross comes in. Good chance. Oh, my goodness. There's a good cross, that. It's a good cross. Benny. Shay Given was going the option to sign for United, but his dad and Paki Bonner told him to sign in for Celtic. Why would he listen to Paki Bonner? Guys who don't know Paki Bonner was an Irish goalkeeper. He played in the 1994 World Cup. He made a terrible mistake. I think I can't remember the game. Maybe you would tell me, Benny. It was a goal in the 1994 World Cup, and it went straight through his hands, I think, and it went through his hands and it went in the back of the net. But yeah, I remember him. Shay Given, I heard an interview today from Emmanuel Petit. And Emmanuel Petit went to Barcelona. As we know, he went to Barcelona from Arsenal. And he went to Barcelona because his wife wanted to go to Barcelona. His wife didn't want to go to Manchester. And he said he regrets not going to Man United. Anyone who didn't sign for Man United at that point should regret it now. If they're being honest with themselves. Let's be honest, guys. If Alan Shearer spoke the truth, if Alan Shearer could turn back time, right? Honestly, I think Alan Shearer would pick Man United now. Honestly, he's just being stubborn. He would say, no, it was Newcastle, my boyhood club, blah, blah, blah. Here come Chelsea. Corner, good tackle, Aiden Heaven. Well done, mate. Yeah, look, I think that Alan Shearer would have picked Man United, definitely. Shay Given made us. They should have went to Man United. I mean, at that period, not going to Man United, are you crazy? It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? That just basically means that you didn't go to Man United, obviously, because you had a hatred for Man United. And then a corner comes in, cleared away by United. Well cleared away. Come on, Gregory. Last time I saw Delap, he missed an open goal versus Hull. Hopefully, he has a bad game today as well, Greg. Don't want him turning up today. That would be such an ironic thing, isn't it? Won't be given a yellow. Don't expect too much from Oliver Pratt. Absolutely, bro. Amrabat or Toby Collier. Don't know what you're on about, Benny. Benny, what are you on about? Because Paki Bonner had himself from the same country, the Donoga South. The mistake was Holland. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Paki Bonner, I don't know how he became an Irish goalkeeper, though. I'll be honest, but he honestly, can I be honest? He ruined Shay Given's career then, didn't he? He took trophies away from Shay Given. I wouldn't mind Shay Given at Man United. You know that? I wouldn't. Looking at the goalkeepers that we had Roy Carroll. Was it Carroll? Yeah, Roy. Was it Roy Carroll? Was it? Is his name Roy Carroll? It was Carroll. Anyway, Carroll. We had Carroll. We had obviously Tim Howard. who I thought was okay on his day, but prone to mistake. We had Bosnich. Yeah, I would have just gone with Shay Given, to be honest. God, you look at that, but Man United could have signed Edwin van der Sar a long time ago, before and a long time before they actually got him. Here come United. Come on, United. Good. Sesko with a shot straight at the defender. Here come Bremer. Go on then, Bremer. Go on, mate. That's you. Oh, it's gone out. Just gone out. Breaking Dawn is a very good show. Where do you get these reports from? My contacts, mate. I've said before, I used to be in the music industry for 20 years. And I picked up a lot of contacts from there, from my parties, from agents and stuff like that. And I actually do have them. You know what I mean? I'm not like certain people pretend they've got contacts and stuff like that. But, you know. Ugarte's finished, at Man United, Mark. Ugarte's done at Man United. I mean, I have nothing against the lad. No ill feelings against the lad. But I just don't think it's worked out for him, mate. I really don't. I think it's over for him now. And, I wish him well. I wanted it to do well. It's just sometimes it doesn't it? It's a big club. But the thing with Ugarte, every time he comes on, he doesn't make something happen. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. He doesn't make something happen. When Ugarte comes on, generally things go south. They don't go up. You know what I mean? Sometimes substitutes can have a positive impact. Sometimes they have a negative impact. Sometimes they have no impact at all. I think Ugarte has no impact at all when he comes on as a substitute. And I think that's an issue because we need him in our squad. We definitely do, you know. So Chelsea are two-time European champions. They've been around a while. Obviously, they became European champions because of their investment, you know. I have met Flex, yes, FCB. Here come Chelsea on the left-hand side. Flex was all right, but yeah. Definitely not in the know. Yeah, let's go. Chelsea on the passing in the midfield here. Hopefully, Man United. Oh, come on, man. Man United, get that press going on. Come on, mate. Get that press going on. We need to put that foot in. Come on. We need this. Can't let Chelsea get into their stride here. They got a chance. And Chelsea are claiming a penalty or a free kick. They're claiming a penalty or free kick. What happened here? Hold on. No pen, no. Did he win the ball there? Luke Shaw, what are you doing? What's Luke Shaw doing there? Not sure about this half press strategy. No, me neither, mate. Mark, yeah, no pen. I think I don't think anything is going. I thought he's going to give straight away a pen when I saw that. Absolutely, I thought that's it. Here we go. Straight away, he's going to give a penalty. Definitely. He's looking at VAR. That's heaven, but it's just outside. No, it was actually Luke Shaw who fouled Palmer, Mark. Not heaven. It's Luke Shaw. What the reason that Palmer was holding his legs is Luke Shaw put his knee into the back of his leg, mate. That's good. No penalty. Yeah, lucky enough, sort of thing. You get a penalty. Yeah, Luke Shaw got in the way there. He almost caused a calamity, to be honest with you. Here come Chelsea on the attack. Oh, Esteval just past the bar. Just past the post, guys. Esteval. Yeah, we can't let him cut in like that, man. We've got to close it down. Yeah, that was close. That was close. We can't be doing that, man. We can't be letting them. Is Maz better as a centre back or right? Being opinion, it depends what you want to play. Mark, if you want to play a low block, you play Maz as a right back, and he's a good fullback. He's a good defensive fullback. I'll class him like a Wan-Bissaka sort of fullback. As a centre back, he's really good in an attacking side as well. But if you wanna evaluate Maz as a right back, if you want Man United to play attacking football, he's better as a defender. You know, a centre back for me. He's very versatile. That's a great thing about Mazraoui. Left back, he played for Morocco in the AFCON. Can play right back, can play centre back. Sort of thing that you need. You know what I mean? Coco, Fluke, sure. He's lucky, yeah. Thank God. Right, those are the sort of decisions. Oh, it's poor from Luke Shaw again. My goodness, mate. He's letting in Esteval here. And it's gone straight ahead. That was poor for Luke Shaw. Come on, mate. Luke Shaw's been off the game in a while now, guys. I'm getting fed up with this, man. Luke Shaw needs to get going. Come on. What's he doing there? What's that control? What is that? Come on, man. Honest to God. FCB. Did you buy your first season or did you found it? I bought it myself, mate. I only had one as well. I'm not like one of those people who had my season ticket passed down to me. I actually had to wait for my season ticket. 8 years to be exact. Yeah. Esteval's on the. Oh, Esteval looks like he's done his hamstring there. It looks like he's done his hamstring there. Oh well, I mean, that's strange. Luke's mistakes always put others in bad positions. Luke's mistakes has contributed to Esteval getting injured. How ironic. Oh, goodness me. Ryan, this is what Carrot Ball is trash. We are vibers. See, big up, Ryan. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. He's done, mate. If that's his hamstring, he's done all season, mate. Might even be for Brazil, mate. I don't think it's that serious. I think he's pulled something slightly. You don't want to miss the World Cup. Hamstring injuries are a tricky one, isn't it? He could be missing the World Cup if it's a bad one. Do you know what I mean? He could be missing the World Cup. Garnacho's coming on now, though, guys. Oh, God. Isn't this ironic? Isn't this just typical, guys? I didn't want to see Garnacho in this game, but now we're going to have to see Garnacho earlier than later. You know what I mean? Mark, will Nacho come back to haunt us? I hope not, mate. Mark, please don't. I hope not. I hope he doesn't come back to haunt us. He looks injured, Kenny. He looks bad. It's their best player, one of their best players. It's not that bad. He's walking off, but obviously you have to be very careful with the hamstring. There's obviously a few types of hamstring injuries. It depends how much you rip the hamstring. You can rip a hamstring, right? And you can rip it to like literally a milli centimeter. If you keep playing it, rip more. Yeah, I mean, and you have to be so careful. Ryan Giggs, of course, had loads of problems with his hammy during his career and had to take up yoga to prolong his career, of course. Bro, it's not even 50 minutes yet. I know. It's like watching Casualty on a Saturday night. Do you remember those days? I didn't want to see Garnacho at all this game, let alone seeing him in 15 minutes. I didn't want to see him. But Esteval, honestly, Esteval's a blow for Chelsea. I think he's one of their better players. He had the best chance, which just went past the post. Asif, let's not forget our ex-players have good record against us. Garnacho, yeah, probably turn up today, Asif. Knowing our luck, he'll probably turn up today and score a goal, score a screamer. Yeah, don't let it happen, United. Don't let it happen. United just need to get the result done. I didn't want him to play against us, to be honest. I think it's a sort of disruption, the way we are mentally. I think it's a sort of disruption. Mentally, we're not good. So, but anyway, goalkeeper takes the free throw-in. Nothing in the way United on any attack so far. United haven't been too potent so far in regards to attacking football. They're very, very pedestrian right now. I don't see anything from United today at the moment. Let's not forget, if Man United lose this game, we would have lost 3 in 5 and won 1 and drawn 1. That's not good enough, is it? Really? And yeah, it's a free kick to Chelsea. No surprise. Hopefully, Garnacho has a terrible game. That's what I hope. That's all I hope. Hopefully, he has a terrible game. I really do. Sanchez with the ball. Hato. Oh, this is so slow. Come on, man. What are Chelsea doing? Kick the ball or do something, man. Wasting 25 minutes. All right. Here comes Garnacho. First touch from him on the ball. Out here to Cucurella. Cucurella passes it out wide to Enzo. Enzo with the ball now. Out to Caicedo. Caicedo in the middle. United need to keep tight here and not let Chelsea in. But we need to capitalize on any attacks that happen. You know what I mean? If we get any counter-attacks, we need to counter-attack this. We need to counter-attack them if we can get any counter-attacks. And make it... And don't just sit back. We can't just sit back here. Definitely not. Hopefully we're not. Hopefully we... I haven't seen much in the way of an attacking for Man United. It's a little bit concerning for me, if I'll be honest. Here comes Palmer. Palmer on the ball now. Out here. Oh, it's a big chance for Chelsea, and it's a corner. No, it's a goal kick. Garnacho tried to control it. He didn't control it. It went out. But it was unmarked on the right-hand side there. Thank God he didn't control it. It was awful control, to be fair. It was awful. It was a good ball there. From Neto, but Garnacho, he couldn't control it. That's what we like to see. Yes, we can't let them build confidence. We're letting them build too much confidence. We're not keeping the ball anywhere near as good enough as we could. Good play for Made in Heaven here. And that's going to be a free kick to United, surely. Absolutely. Well played, Aiden Heaven. Well played. That's what we want to see. Pedro not in the team today for Chelsea. He's out. I think he's injured or suspended, something like that. But yeah, good play for Made in Heaven. That's what I want to see. Aiden Heaven done more work there on the left-hand side than Luke Shaw has done for 5 games. Anyway, here come United with Casemiro. Casemiro to Dalot. Dalot with the ball. Casemiro plays it forward here. Good little flick. Oh, come on. Come on, United. Let's keep that ball on the ground. Let's outplay them. Come on, mate. Keep that ball on the ground. Don't let Chelsea getting too much into that pocket of space in the middle. I don't like seeing that. They're getting too much into that pocket of space. Fernandez passes that out to Mbeumo on the left. Bruno to Mbeumo. Bruno again. Casemiro. Come on, United. Mazraoui. Oh, almost through, nearly by the eye of the needle. That was almost perfectly paced, but it was defended well by Chelsea. United could have got through there. If he didn't get that block on, United are through. United would be 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Yeah, I do think tactically we're better with Mbeumo. I do. I think tactically Mbeumo's a better player. I do think that. Absolutely. Asif, Carrot Ball become much more predictable and he seems lost with no upgrade to the system. This is what we're talking about, isn't it? Isn't it, Asif? If he gets Champions League football, of course he's going to get the plaudits. And fair enough, he gets the plaudits. He's going to get Champions League football, we get the plaudits. But for me, I don't think he's got it tactically. And when it gets to games like where you need to be tactically astute, I just think he doesn't have a plan B, and that's the problem. You know, we got to go away from the PTSD, from the nostalgia and things like that. Definitely, Greg. Come on, United. Come on, Greg. Big up. No chance creation from us so far. Nothing. 0 at the moment. We look like we ran out of gas. No fight. Agreed, Mark. Agreed. Mark, when you're back in London, when you're back in UAE, my friend, when you're going to come back? course, I flew back out last night. I had an overnight flight. Was thinking about this game on the flight, and I was like sitting on my Etihad Airlines flight, and I was thinking, yeah, Man United got Chelsea. I'm doing a watch along for Man United this time tomorrow. I was like, you know, I think Man United got Chelsea. Hopefully, Man United turn up. Carrick lacks experience is clearly visible. So, you know, some people, Asif, they've got what it takes to be a manager. It's just some people just got this skill of a manager. They know how to negotiate games. I think Carrick is a decent pro, like a pro manager. Like, I don't know if he's a Man United manager. And obviously that was evident when we lost to Leeds last week, and evident when we went to Dublin on that knees up, whatever we went on, because that time there, Michael Carrick should have been saying, right, we're going to Dublin. We need to arrange some friendlies, and we didn't. And obviously we weren't sharp, and we ended up losing the game. You know what I mean? 21 minutes, guys, minutes gone, guys. What's probably the most boring 21 minutes I've seen this season, but it is still 0-0, guys. This is not what I expect from Man United. I'm supposed to be back on 12, but my passport is still in the office, so I need to delay my flight again. Big up, Mark. Yeah, I'm back here, mate. It's lovely. It's lovely, nice and peaceful, mate. I came back. Everything's obviously I've been in Italy for 2 months, so I came back and everything was nice and calm. So far so good, and we just hope that everything is okay. You know what I mean? Big up, my friend Kenyon. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Carrick long term isn't for me. I don't think he's for me as well. I think everyone is entitled to that feeling. I think you're absolutely right. I think everyone has entitled to have doubts. There has been doubts this last few weeks, and anyone who says there hasn't, I've been seeing the problem since the West Ham game. You know, when we had one shot after 90 minutes. You know, and people jumped to me saying, "Sal, you're overreacting." No. I'm going by it because Man United had XG. Now we haven't even got XG. You know what I mean? Our XG is decreasing as we go. You know, and we were trying to build something before. Now, what are we trying to build? And this is my biggest question. What are we trying to build? Is Carrick building something in his footballing style and his philosophy? If so, what is his footballing style and philosophy? Because you can agree with a tactic, you can disagree with a philosophy, but at least it's something. It's a philosophy and a tactic. Do you know what I mean? And they have a way of playing. What is Carrick's way of playing? And if you say counter-attacking football, then we're in big problems because every manager tries to play counter-attacking football. I want to see a team like Man City did against Chelsea last week. Let's not forget that pass the ball around and break teams down. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. I'm glad you're blessed, bro. It's good to see you, Mark. One day we'll link up, my friend, definitely. And yeah, hopefully everything all quietens down and everything. And yeah, definitely. Watch a game together. Definitely. It'd be good to see you, mate. Here comes in Mbumo. Is he onside? He's definitely onside. Go on in, Mbumo. That's you, mate. That's you. Go. He's passed it back. Go on. Oh, my goodness me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, my God. What is that? Yellow card for Cunha. What are you doing, mate? What is that? My goodness. What is that? Got Mbumo out to... What? Oh, that touch there from Cunha. That touch there from was so poor. Come on, Cunha, man. Such a big chance for Man United as well. These are the things that big teams get. Totally right. We have no style. We look lost. Yeah. I mean, if I was to say anything about Michael Carrick, if someone told me right now, tell me Michael Carrick's style of play, I would say counter-attack. And that's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, isn't it? You know what I mean? Such a good points, no style, no creativity. Yeah, it's just like, you know, when you just get the boys at, come on, lads, we got this game. Go out there and play. It's basically that. You know what I mean? Go out there and play. Nothing like triangles or tactics and exploiting spaces or, you know, eye of the needle passes and things like that. None of that. Just go out there, hope for the best. You know, I call Chelsea Inshallah FC. I think Man United are Inshallah FC as well, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. Greg. Sal, what do you miss about Italy while you were gone that you might be aware of that you are there? Food, Gregory. Food is amazing in Italy. I love Europe myself. I was born in Europe, so I love Europe, and I will always love Europe. I see my future in Europe, absolutely, you know, and but my life at the moment, my life is here in Abu Dhabi, and I have to come back. I've got a lot of things to do. I've got so much to do, guys. Yeah, it's good to be back in my humble abode, of course, in regards to doing these watch-alongs with you guys and stuff. The only problem here, though, I would point out, is the timing. Obviously, now we're 3 hours ahead of England, so this game will kick off at 8. It will kick off at 11 for me. So look, it won't finish like midnight, would it? You know what I mean? So that's the thing. That's the only thing. You know what I mean? It is a problem. Cunha's first touch was awful, mate. He's got to do better than that. You know, he's got to do better than that. Big up, Nicky. How you doing? Come on, Man United. Big up yourself. Hope you're well. Cunha's got the touch of Lukaku. There, he definitely had the touch of Lukaku. That was off. That was off key. Agree, so just a glimpse of him. Boom, bye, and Boomer. And Boomer's that guy. I like him, Boomer. And I think Boomer needs to stick on that right-hand side, and he needs to play there consistently, because if we keep taking him out, he's not going to get any rhythm. And I know the quality of Mbeumo. I remember when Man United were playing Brentford, and I know how much problems Mbeumo gave us on that right-hand side. Trust me. And I was so glad he signed for Man United. And obviously, I was an advocate for Mbeumo coming to Man United. I was so glad he signed for Man United. You know, Kenny, the touch of Lukaku, big up. Cameron, 2 championship level managers in the top 4 sides. The game is so I mean, it's weird, isn't it, Kenyan? Like, you know, I speak a lot about managers, and you know, I just don't think this board know what they're doing. Chelsea and Man United, to be honest with you, I don't think they know what they're doing. If I was Chelsea, the first thing I would have done is pick up the phone for Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas is 3rd or 4th in the Serie A with Como, right? And he's an ex-Chelsea player. He knows Chelsea. Why would you go after Liam Rosenior ahead of Cesc Fabregas? I mean, if you have no ambition there, like Cesc Fabregas for me, right? And I might be proven wrong, but he actually, as a manager, excites me. I think like he's going to be one of the next managers through. So I'm thinking like, why didn't we Chelsea go for Cesc Fabregas? You know, there you go. Look, I understand why we got Carrick. Obviously, we sat Amorim and we had no choice. Of course, and it is a new manager, and you know, and stuff like that. However, just as long as it's an interim and we carry on with, you know, doing the logistics in regards to getting a new manager properly and professionally, and we interview candidates. Here comes a chance for Chelsea. Oh my God, free kick. That was too easy. That was too easy. Come on, free kick. Sanjit, you legend. Thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. Would you take Diego Simeone over Carrick? Yeah. I don't like Diego Simeone. I don't like Diego Simeone's football, but Diego Simeone gets to semi-finals and things in Champions Leagues, you know, and he's done it consistently. You know, he's actually won the league with Atletico Madrid. I mean, I actually would take him over. Definitely would. It's a massive chance here for Chelsea, guys. This is almost like a penalty, for goodness sake. What Sean Dye says are some of these managers actually fit for the job. I think some of them are just based on vibes. Italian food and Mexican food is nice. Absolutely, Sean. Big up. Would you take a draw after seeing the first 20 minutes of the game? I still believe United. If we go 1-0 down, I'll take a draw, guys. But such an easy free kick to get. Come on, I hope we defend this. Come on. Come on, United. Don't let them score. Yes, straight at the wall. Well defended. Straight at the wall. Clear that ball, United. Clear the ball. It's hit the wall. It's hit the wall. Lampard got Croatia promoted to the Prem. Congratulations to Frank Lampard, another one that didn't have much of a chance at Chelsea. Congratulations to Coventry City. They've been through a very, very rough period the last 20, 30 years. Honestly, one of the founders of the Premier League was Coventry, of course, ever present in the Premier League. Whether they just make up the numbers or not, they were ever present in the Premier League. I'm chuffed for Coventry. I really am. I'm not chuffed for Richard Keys, of course. Richard Keys supports Coventry City. Not chuffed for him, but I'm chuffed for Coventry because they are one of the originators of the Premier League. And They've been through the mud. They almost went out of business, guys. They almost went out of business, and they had problems with their stadium and everything like that. So I'm delighted for them, and I'm looking forward to seeing Coventry City in the Premier League. I really am. And congratulations to Frank Lampard. Yeah, he's a better manager than Liam Rosenior, definitely. I think being realistic, going back to Asif's point in regards to would I take a draw in this game? I don't think a draw is the worst result in the world. I don't think away to Chelsea, the way we performed against Chelsea over the years, is a bad result. Even though I do feel Man United, if we tried, we could win this game. And if we win this game, I think we basically solidified the top 5, you know. And the important thing for Man United in this game is to not lose the game. I think that's very important. Looking what Man City done to Chelsea a week ago, I definitely think Man United can win this game, though. I would. Kenyon. But we ain't got as good manager as Chelsea, as Man City, of course. We went for Carrots rather than De Zerbi. Who is that? A Carragher under the De Zerbi. Yeah, look, you know, I'm not De Zerbi's biggest fan. I think Man United need to try and get Luis Enrique at the end of the season. If Man United really want to be serious, if Man United really want to be taken, here's a chance for Chelsea. Well, come on, Heaven. This is what I'm talking about, Heaven. Another great tackle. One thing I would say about Man United, if they're serious about, you know, the football club, if they're serious about wanting to be successful, they go and fight out for Luis Enrique. Just wide there, terrible defending, and Enzo kicks it just wide. My goodness me, almost 1-0 to Chelsea. We're letting Chelsea play here. We're letting Chelsea settle down. We really do need to sort it out. We're lucky there. Oh, Mazza and Casemiro got done there. That was so close there. Oh, goodness me, that was close. We're lucky there. We're lucky there. Definitely. We need to take something from this game. We do need to take this game. We can't lose this game. We can't lose 2 in a row. We're in trouble, guys. You know, there's not much points difference if we lose it. You know what I mean? I have not had much. I not have match on TT. Are we playing better than they did against Leeds? It's hard to say, to be honest, because we're away from home. So we're playing a different style of football, Nicky. We're playing more of a pragmatic, counter-attacking style of football. I would say that we're more solid. We have a problem playing at home sometimes. We play a different kind of football. But I would say we're playing better. Yeah, overall, if I was to say as a package, we are playing better. Different game, though. Man United, the thing with Man United, let me say, Man United generally turn up against Chelsea's and obviously not Chelsea so much, but against Arsenal and Man City and Liverpool and stuff. It's those games against Leeds and Everton and that we don't. Stephen, United not playing well. Please don't lose. Chelsea didn't play like this versus City. It's always, you know why it is though, Stephen? It's because we give teams a chance. We give teams confidence. What Man City do tactically well is that they suck the life out of the game. They dictate the pace of the game. And this is what we've been trying to do for under Amorim and stuff like that. We were trying to learn how to dictate a game, press a game, keep the ball. And now we're just basically playing on vibes and passing the ball around and trying to hold out and get a counter-attacking goal. Basically what we're doing. Anyway, here's United. Here, come on, Bruno. Bruno out to Mbemo. Go on, Mbemo. Go on. Set up. Pass it out there. Pass it. Oh, fuck that. You know, come on, man. It's first poor ball from Mbeumo today. Bro, Heaven out here looking like a senior defender. I told you guys, why didn't he play against Leeds? Why did he put Licha Martinez in there? And Licha Martinez hasn't played for 3 months. Look, guys, we might. I guarantee we would have got a result against Leeds if Heaven played. Definitely. We wouldn't have had the red card. That's number one. You know what I mean? And I don't understand why he played Licha Martinez. He rushed him back for no reason. Why are we giving Chelsea too much? I know we're giving them too much respect. We need to play. Slabhead and Euro defense came on a very crucial time of the season. Even Slabhead, you know, I just feel like we need to move on from that. I think the centre backs need to be Aiden Heaven and Lenny Euro from time being. We need to think about the future. I think Slabhead has proven that. Here come United, though. Go on, get it to Mbeumo. Mbeumo, go on, mate. Dallo gets the cross in, cleared away. Mainu. Haven't seen much of Mainu today. Mainu, it's the first time I called his name. Here comes United. Bruno with a switch the ball out wide. Right, it goes short to Quagliarella. Now to throw into United. Yeah, the first time I mentioned Mainu today. Got his blame. Yeah, these teams need to step up. Come on, these players need to step up. Come on, United. Come on. Aiden Heaven. As I said, many of us said it. I mean, some people in the community here have said it, that we expect Aiden Heaven to be the next world-class defender, you know, and I think he will. I think he's a very good defender. And people forget how he was playing before, you know, and we need to move forward from the Leachers, from the Maguires, from the Licks, so all these players who carry on getting injured and all that, and just think about the future. And I know I said Lenny Yoro, and then lo and behold, Lenny Yoro gets injured. It's our medical department, I think. I think our medical department's a problem. Here's Mainu. Casemiro. Out here to Aiden Heaven. Back here to Mainu. Come on, United. We need to create something here. Come on. Come on, man. Mbumo. Very deep play from Chelsea here. They've got about 11 men in, 10 men in the box. Aiden, here comes Dallo. Dallo trying to create some space. Cross there, poor cross. Another poor cross from Bruno there. Not a good cross, that. Not one of his vintage crosses, of course. Master Destroyer, Simeone. What the fuck are we doing? I mean, goodness me. Here comes Chelsea. Well blocked again by, that time it was Mainu. And that's offside. Offside, no goal for Chelsea. Offside. It was poor from Lemens, though. What was Lemens doing there? And Le Mans was doing there, but it's offside. It looked offside straight away. I saw it. It was offside. He's put it in the back of the net. Yeah. Way offside. Way offside. Phew. Got away with that one. If we win the top 5, it will be too much to do so. Also, you're injured. He's injured, yes, Beef Bully. Looks like Heaven will plays with no fear. I like him, mate. I've said it already. I've said about Aiden Heaven. Guys, he's going to be a generational defender, and I think he should actually play for England now. Clear it. Come on, United. Looking a little bit shaky this last minute. Come on. Mbumo. Oh, foul. Come on, ref. Yellow card. Yellow card on Hatter. Players out of sync, man. They're not on it, mate. They haven't been on it for a couple of days. Gregory. Couple of weeks. Couple of months. Since we mentioned the championship, Sal, do you believe 46 matches are too many to play in the regular league season, as all the Champions Cups do? It's relentless, but it's the same in League One and League Two as well, isn't it? They play a lot of football. I mean, I was growing up. I grew up in Leighton, where Leighton Orient used to play, a club called Leighton Orient, and they used to play 46. Not only 46, they used to have the community shield. They used to have like the auto window screens trophy. It was called the, I've forgotten what it's called now, but they used to be called that. EFL teams punched away, but it's a foul on the goalkeeper. The protected species, which is the goalkeeper. Anytime you try to attack a goalkeeper, it's the goalkeeper who gets the decision. Unless it's Man United. What is that? His own player bumped into him, for crying out loud. Yeah. There is a lot of games, but that's what you have to do, innit? It's always been like that. There used to be more games in the Premier League. There used to be 24 teams in the Premier League, you know? There's a lot more football in the Championship. Yeah, there's a lot of midweek games, but they don't have Europe and they don't have things like that, do they? You know, all in all, if you're in the Champions League, right, you play just as many, if not more, than teams in the Championship and League One and stuff like that. You know, yeah. He's a killer. He's too slow, mate. He's too slow, Mark. Absolutely, he's too slow. He is a killer of momentum. Anyone think Carrick is good enough to Man United? The enemy of the club. There you go, Ryan. There you go. I don't think anyone said that. The midfield looks disjointed. It is. Man United, big up Kenya. Man United and Chelsea fell for company trap. Different. He's actually is a creative and tactical coach. I don't think that. I think Company's a little bit overrated, mate. Let's not forget that Company got relegated with Burnley, right? So let's not forget that. Neil Warnock can stay up with Burnley, and what I would say is that anyone who manages Bayern Munich is going to have a good time. Even Carrick could probably win the league with Bayern Munich. You know, I can't judge Company that highly. I mean, I would like to see him go to Man City. Apparently, there was rumors that he might go to Man City. I can't judge him as a world-class manager until I've seen him actually do something difficult to do. Yes, he got Burnley promoted, no doubt about that. I get it, but in the Premier League, he was awful. I actually believe that if Carrick managed Harry Kane, Musiala, and all them, he'll win the league as well at Bayern Munich. You know, and Olise and all those players. I mean, you can't go wrong with that team. Definitely not. It's unbelievable. Very Onana-esque, yes. Let's not go back to Onana. Absolutely. I mean, I haven't seen Le Mans make hardly any mistakes since he's been. I rate Euro 2. I think it could be Vidic and Fernand. I do. I was looking forward to seeing it today. Guys, we've got a few minutes to half time, guys. 0-0 between Chelsea and Manchester United, guys. They're on a break. I don't know why they're on a break, a drinks break, but they are. Don't think they run nearly as much as they should. Do Chelsea have a better team than us, player for player? No. Man United, the only players I'll take for Chelsea, and I'm being real here, guys, is Caicedo, Palmer, and then I'm looking around, Cucurella, Reece James. Other than that, I don't look at Chelsea. That's 4 players right there. I don't look at Chelsea and think, wow. Right? I think our striker's better. I think Mbeumo's better. I think Cunha's better. I think Bruno's better. I think, Casemiro's won more than most of them. But, I'd say I'll take 4 of their players. But it's not the best Chelsea team in the world, is it? Come on, United. Here comes United on the attack. Bruno crosses it in. Can he get it? Yes. Go, Cunha. 1-0 United. 1-0. What a cross, guys. What a cross. He got it. Get in. Come on. 1-0 United. Come on. Great play from Winger. Who got that cross in? Brilliant play from him. Brilliant play. Come on, United. 1-0. That's what we wanted. Come on. Great finish. He's made up for that earlier mistake. Definitely. Great finish from United there. Absolutely brilliant. Come on. Get in. Great play from Mbeumo on the right-hand side. He played it out to Bruno. Another assist from Bruno. Brilliant, but great play from Mbeumo as well. Great cross there, but that finish there, absolutely. That finish, ooh, it was too hot to handle, man. Was it? Come on. Great finish. That's what we want you for. That's what we got you there for. Absolutely. Great finish. Come on, man. Come on, United. That's better. Some may say it's undeserved, but it doesn't matter. We take that all day long. Come on. That's it. 18th assist. Unbelievable. That's it. Unbelievable. Playing these, it's almost like when you play in your right position, you get goals. Absolutely. Cunha redemption. Brilliant. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is just show it. And that's it. What a way to end the first half. What a way to end that first half. Come on. Come on. Get in. Sean. Never mind, Sal. I was about to go out, give out about, big up my friend. Let's go, man. Come on. Needed that. We really needed that. Honestly, came at the right time. We were a bit shaky this last 10 minutes, man. We really did need that. Absolutely delighted. Let's finish them off now. Now Chelsea have got the pressure. Now Chelsea have to attack us. Score another one. Absolutely, Nicky. That's what we need to do. Now Chelsea have got to press us so we can go for them at the end of the day. 1-0 United. On the stroke of half time, guys. Perfect time to score. The old cliche, the perfect time to score, isn't it? Perfect time to score. Come on, Reds. Come on. Straight in the back of the net. Great finish. Look at Garnacho's face. Look at, it's like he's swallowed a lemon. I don't think he's very good, Mark. I think that was a big red flag in regards to Wilcox. Was that actually the fact that he was chasing Liam Delap? I think that was a big red flag for me. I thought that was a big red flag. Asif, Bruno is just 2 assists away, equals Henry and Kevin. Yeah. I don't want to hear the comparisons to Beckham, though, because Beckham played on the right of midfield. I think that's completely different. I think when you play on the right of midfield, it's different to playing as a front three. So he's obviously had more opportunity to create chances, whereas Beckham was playing on the right of midfield. And Beckham done it in the big games, of course, massive games. Champions League final, for example. Brilliant finish from Cunha. Absolutely. Yeah, guys, let's not take away anything from Mbumo's part in that goal. It's a great pass as well from Mbumo. And this is what I'm talking about, Mbumo's intelligence. And then obviously the finish from Cunha and obviously Bruno. I mean, no one doubts our front line. Oh, what are you doing? Dallow's a calamity. Just giving away a corner that easily. What are you doing? Come on, man. Why are you just giving away a corner like that? What's honest to God? What are you doing? Such a bozo sometimes. Honest to God. We can't give Chelsea. I'm glad Chelsea actually bloody played the short corner. Anyway, he plays it long and it's out for a goal kick. Come on, Reds. Let's get to half time. 5 minutes for what? Is that 5 minutes so Chelsea can try and score time? Unbelievable. 5 minutes. Come on, man. 5 minutes. Absolutely having a laugh here, guys. They're having a laugh. I'm sorry, man. They're having a laugh, guys. 5 minutes of injury time. From where? I'm trying to work out from where did we get this 5 minutes of bloody injury time? It'd be good if we scored a second, though, in 49th minute. Come on, United. Don't foul him. He's fouled him, hasn't he? Don't fall for Delap's trap. Don't fall for that, because it'll easily give a yellow card for that. You know what these referees are like. You know these referees are going to easily give a yellow card against Man United. So as soon as you put your hands around him, you know what I mean? Maz is a G, mate. Maz is a G. Got a lot of love for Maz. Sean, John O'Shea was better than Dalot. John O'Shea was better than Dalot, yeah. I mean, if you saw that goal against Arsenal in a 4-2 win, that little dink, that chip. Foul for United. Come on, Casemiro's been fouled. Come on, man. Finally. Kenny, Dalot is such a moment. Dalot's a vibes killer, mate. Dalot's the cop blocker of football. That's what Dalot is. He's a vibes killer. He gets it on the wing, and we're all in good vibes, and then he just slows it down. Anyway, here come Chelsea with a free kick. Don't know why that was given as a free kick, but it has. Cleared away. Well cleared away. Well defended. Playing defensively well today, surprisingly, guys. The amount of injuries we've got in defense, fair play. Aiden Heaven's got a big part of that. Great. Man United got a throw in. Let's take it quickly, guys. Bomb forward. Let's take the throw in quickly. Let's take the throw in quickly. There you go, guys. I want Sesko to score as well. I want to keep his goal scoring up. Chelsea are very one-dimensional with their free kicks. They're a done one-dimensional team. I mean, they got an IT guy as their manager, haven't they? Liam Messina looks like someone who works in IT. He does. It looks like, have you ever seen the IT club? Iodi, Richard Iodi, the IT club. That is Liam Messina right there. Right, guys, we've got 10 seconds of this half left, for crying out loud. Man United are 1-0 up against Chelsea. Great time to score. Absolutely fantastic. IT crowd was funny, wasn't it? Definitely. On ball, half time, guys. Manchester United 1, Chelsea 0. Get in, have some of that. Man United are 1-0 up against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Can Man United hold on to record their first win at Stamford Bridge since 2020, guys? In February 2020, when Harry Maguire scored, guys. Absolutely. Very, very happy with that. I'm happy with that. I think we've been defensively sound. A couple of shaky moments, but defensively sound. Now, what Man United should do is like they should actually take a leaf out of what Man City did. Pick off Chelsea. When Chelsea come forward, pick them off. Just relax and pick them off. In the second half, get 2, get 3. Finish the game off. That's what they should do. This Chelsea team are nothing. Trust me. I know Man United, what Man United do, though. I do know what Man United do. Man United are experts at making it hard for ourselves. Look, we've weathered some of the storm there. We've done well to defend well and stuff like that. And I mean, I think Aiden Heather's been fantastic. Fantastic performance from Cunha and Bruno so far. A great finish. Because what a goal does is unbelievable, isn't it? What a goal does. Father Ted, what a series that was, mate, Sean. Absolutely. Half time. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, Mark, legend, of course, in Stretford Post, of course. Could have been 2-0. Should have Cunha scored the first chance? It's true. It's true. We got to be clinical, haven't we, Asif? We got to be more. We haven't been ruthless. This is one of the biggest problems of Man United over the years. We haven't been ruthless enough, and I do think we should have been 2-3 up. However, Chelsea had a couple of chances themselves. Of course, had a goal disallowed, but it was offside. But Man United, I think overall, looking at the way we played, I think, yeah, we just about deserve it, I would say. And 1-0 up is a good thing. And now in the second half, all we need to do really is just be tight. And when it's a chance to attack Chelsea, attack them and pick them off. 2-3-0, easy. This game is 2-3-0. And so I'm telling this team right now, we can win this 2-3-0, mate. Guys, we can win this 2-3-0. Don't go out there nervous. Let them come at us. Let them try and attack us. And we just pass the ball around and we get that counter-attack. More desperate they get, the more openings we're going to get. And that's what we should do. That's how we should think. We should be winning this game 2-3-0 easy. Guys, absolutely. Up the Reds. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy with that. 1-0 up. And I'll take this at full time. I would take this at full time. Full time 1-0. All day long, I'm taking that, guys. I'm taking that. Absolutely. All day long, I'm taking 1-0 United. We win this game, guys. We're basically solidified the Champions League. Honestly, we've got Brentford coming up and we've got Liverpool coming up. I want to see 3 out of 3. Old Trafford at Brentford against Brentford. Brentford is not easy. Brentford probably will be more difficult than this game. I'll be honest. We got Brentford and then we got Liverpool. Now, what a way to officially confirm Champions League football by beating Liverpool and officially confirming Champions League football. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Wouldn't that be lovely, guys? Yeah. It is the Merseyside derby. I am supporting Everton tomorrow. Sorry, Everton. Sorry, Liverpool. I'm supporting Everton tomorrow. It's the Merseyside derby tomorrow. And I'm supporting Everton. If Everton beat Liverpool, it's nearly there, guys. It's in the bag. But obviously I don't have any expectations from Everton, but, it could happen. You never know. It is a derby, of course. It is a derby. A big up everyone in the stream, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, everyone, guys. Thank you, everyone who's joining. Guys, smash a like for Man United. Smash a like for Mateus Cunha, guys. That's what we should do. Smash a like for Cunha. That's what we do, guys. Absolutely fantastic finish. The sort of finish we need to see at Man United more often. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, huge game tomorrow. Some are calling it the title decider. Now, look, if Man City win the game tomorrow, they're 11 on points. Obviously, it's going to be decided on goal difference, I think. You know what I mean? 1-0, Sal. Do the prayer is done, lad. Penfold is done. Big up, Beef Bully. Big up, my guy. Hope you're well. Yeah, look, get the vibes. I get the vibes. Yeah, if Man City win tomorrow, it is basically in Man City's hands. Obviously, it's going to be down to goal difference. Arsenal could still win the league. Obviously, if they go out and they beat a couple of teams 5-0, then they can win the league. I do think that, however, that if Arsenal win that game, if Man City win that game, I think mentally Arsenal will be gone. Because I did say this before the League Cup final, the Carabao Cup final, that whoever wins that game will be mentally better than the team that loses. And lo and behold, it's been that way, hasn't it? Arsenal have been awful. Guys, I was subjected to Sporting Lisbon against Arsenal the other night, and it was so awful. I couldn't watch the game, honestly. Sean, Cunha should be careful to avoid a red card. Heaven defends better than Euro, but he should also be careful to avoid a card. We can't. I wouldn't say Heaven defends better than Euro. He's a better player probably, but I think they would play well together. I think Lenny Yoro is a very good young defender. However, what I would also point out is that Lenny Yoro was last week playing against a unfit Licha Martinez. You know, I think if you play Lenny Yoro and Aiden Heaven together, we'll be good. Trust me. I think Lenny Yoro is not a left-sided defender either. Heaven's a left-sider. Lenny Yoro's a right-sider. So, and what we're doing is we're moving Lenny Yoro around in that back four. So I would say that I think Lenny Yoro is a very good defender, and I think I do want to see him play with Heaven. I would like to see that. We won't see it; he's injured. But I've always said that Aiden Heaven should be playing for England even now. I've said it now, guys. Aiden Heaven should be playing for England now. I'm saying he should be in the England squad now. Right? I'm looking at him, left-sided centre-back. No one at the moment English is a better left-sided centre-back than him. I'm telling you right now. He's brilliant. And many of us called it. Many of us called it a long time ago that it was going to be the next big thing, of course. Sean, is Gerard Carragher supporting Everton? Is Gerard and Carragher supporting Everton? I'm not sure about Gerard. Carragher did support Everton, didn't he, growing up? Obviously, I don't think they support Everton anymore. Obviously, Carragher obviously supports Liverpool now, doesn't he? I don't know how that works, but yeah, I'd be supporting Everton tomorrow. Definitely, yes. I want it. It will be a hate watch for me tomorrow, guys. Unfortunately, it will be a hate watch for some people. It will be a hate watch for me tomorrow. I think Everton, if they can even get a draw out of that game, if Everton can get a draw out of the game, it will help. If Man United can win this game and Everton draw, man, win this, guys. We're going to get Champions League football. David Moyes was awful, mate. David Moyes is a good Everton manager, though. And I would say beef bully in his defense. As an Everton manager, I think David Moyes is really good. I think on that level, this is what I said even before we appointed David Moyes. I never felt he was a Man United manager. I think he's an Everton-type manager like that. This is why I never felt that he would succeed at Man United. He's an Everton-type manager. He's Everton-level manager. And he's doing well there. Fair play. Sam, I just pray we don't spoil the match with red cards. I mean, I hope so, Sam. Obviously, we can't legislate for bad refereeing and things like that. And obviously, we've been the victim of bad refereeing for over the last few weeks. Now, when you think of the Bournemouth game, we should have won. And the Leeds game, we probably should have won on Drew if we didn't get that red card. When you think about that, Man United would have been home and hosed in regards to Champions League football right now. As it stands, obviously, now we're a little bit nervous, obviously, because if we lose this game, that'll be 2 losses in a row. And that will be 3 defeats in 5 games. And we can't get to that level. You know what I mean? We can't. And I hope that we get this win tonight and that will solidify our Champions League place. And it'd be great. We haven't played vintage football today, but as we know, it's all about getting a result and getting a win. Absolutely. We're 1-0 up. That's what we need to do. We need to be smart in this game. We need to be smart. We need to be confident that we can go out there and pick them off 2 and 3-0. I mean, this can either be 2 or 3-0 or a draw. That's the thing. Like, it's up to United. We have the incentive now. That we have the ball is in our court, right? So Chelsea have to come at us. Chelsea are not really prolific goal scorers, you know. So I think that if we can go out there and we can be tight and we can pick them off when we get an opportunity. We got the pace up front, and I think that's what happens. I think we should keep it like this. Don't make any changes. Probably until about the 70th minute if things are going well. Keep it as it is right now. We got a good shape to us. I think just keep it as it is at the moment. I wouldn't change anything. I won't be making any silly substitutions right now. But this proves to you when Mbeumo plays, tactically we're better. Tactically we're better. Mbeumo picks the right ball more times than not. He did there, and him and Bruno on that left-hand side. Bruno, Mbeumo, great combination, and obviously Cunha as well, in my opinion. So yeah, let's hope that we come out in the second half confident. Let's hope that, of course, guys. We need to come out the game confident, and we need to finish this game off because Chelsea are not the same Chelsea. You know what I mean? You know, I want a quiet referee today, Kenny. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously Oliver's been quiet, which is a good thing. I think that's a good thing when the referee is quiet. It's generally a good thing, but obviously I'm always on edge with any refereeing Man United these days. Always on edge. I'm always thinking like, oh, there's a bad decision going to come anytime soon and things like that. Do you know what I mean? I hope that he goes unnoticed for the rest of the game, unless it's a penalty for Man United or something like that. That would be nice. finish this game off nice and early. That'd be absolutely lovely, of course. We're waiting for the second half, guys. I wouldn't make any changes. Of course, I wouldn't. Hey, what's going on, Rajat? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hope you're blessed. Good to see Rajat in the house. Nikki, need Everton to win tomorrow. We do. Even a draw would be good for us. A draw would be good for us, to be honest, guys. If they draw and we win, we're basically there, guys. In my opinion, we need Villa to drop points as well. So I think we must sit back and counter-attack. Yeah, I think, Garrett, we have to keep it solid. They have to come at us. Let's not forget, isn't it? They have to come at us now. They're the ones who need a goal. So we should know that. And we should say, okay, come on, Chelsea, let's go. And then whenever we get a chance, pick them off. It's exactly what Man City did last week. Get a goal. Chelsea have to come forward, pick them off. That's it. Finish the game. And I think we can. I actually think we can get a good result here, a really good result. I think we can get a 2 or 3-0. Guys, I really do. I think we can get a 2-3-0. What a ball from Bruno to shrug off Alejandro and Chelsea napping going forward. Great ball from Mbeumo as well at the end of the day. You know, Cunha been playing pretty well. He's been playing pretty well for a long time. I think he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. Had a bad first touch in the first half. Obviously, that was terrible, but he has been playing well for a while, and I've been singing his praises. His work ethic is brilliant. He's playing out of position. Let's not forget that as well. You know, so I've got a lot of time for Bruno, for Cunha. He's playing very well. So is Mbeumo, though. Mbeumo is quietly playing well, and it's a big part to playing that goal, in my opinion. And this is why Mbeumo should play on the right. This is why. He's got the power. He picks the right ball. He's a natural right winger. And for me, he looks more dangerous in those spaces there, you know. And obviously, Ahmad can play his part in the second half. You know, when it comes to 70, 75 minutes, the last thing Chelsea want to see is Ahmad coming off the bench. And that's how it should be. You know, you have Ahmad come off the bench. You've got that pace who can run in behind, and all the Chelsea players are tired. And you have Ahmad coming on. Goodness me. I mean, that's the last thing you want, isn't it? Yeah. Good to see Kobe Mainoo as well, controlling the midfield. Was a little bit quiet in the first half, but he quietly did his job. He did play well in regards to tactically. He was very good. And I felt Man United were good. A couple of iffy moments in regards to free kicks and in the box, but I think we've been all right. And Gregory, so with only 6 points separating Arsenal from City, which could be 3 points after tomorrow, do you like the chances of Arsenal bottling it? Yes. Obviously, Man City have got to win their game in hand. I think if Man City win the game tomorrow, I see Man City win the league. I do. I think Man City will beat. I think Man City's game in hand is against Crystal Palace, and I don't think Crystal Palace are playing well. Crystal Palace also were in Italy last week playing Fiorentina, so they've got to the Conference League semi-final, so they're going to be all up for that one. I would say that if Arsenal win the game tomorrow, it's very likely that they could win the league. It's not guaranteed, of course. They still got to win their games in hand, you know, and Man City. And goal difference is going to play such a role. Like, for example, if Man City win 3-0 tomorrow and eradicate that goal difference, I mean, then, yeah, because the goal difference now, I think is +2. I'm not sure. +3. They had an amazing result against Chelsea last week, which obviously helped the goal difference 3-0. But, yeah, what can I say? I feel like if Man City win that game tomorrow, I think the momentum is definitely with Man City. Having already beaten Arsenal in the League Cup final and then doing it in the league, I think it's all on Man City to win it for me. It's not necessarily in their hands, of course, as I said, the goal difference, but it will be level on points if they win their game in hand, wouldn't it? You know? And as I said at the beginning of the season, this league could be decided on goal difference. When was the last time? There's a question for you. When was the last time the league was decided on goal difference? Tell me that. Tell me when, guys. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to answer that question. When was the last time the league was decided on goal difference? We're ready for kickoff, guys. Kickoff is going to be underway here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea be kicking off from left to right. We're ready for the second half, guys. Massive second half for Man United. Come on, Man United. Stay strong, stay firm. They have got nothing on us. Come on, United. Let's get this. Second half, let's get it underway. Anyway, they're going to be taking who remembers the old kickoffs? Kickoffs are different these days. It used to be 2 players in the old kickoffs. Absolutely. We're underway, guys. Do you think Spurs will stay up? I think if West Ham, Nottingham Forest win tomorrow, I don't think Spurs will stay up. No, I think, but I think the only thing that saves them for me is De Zerbi, and obviously their name is Spurs. They're Tottenham, and I actually don't. I just don't. I think they're in a bad. Here come United. Oh, I think they're actually in a bad way. Dallo, go on, get that ball in. Get it. Oh, Dallo, man, come on, come on. I think Spurs are in trouble. They're in big trouble because it's not only about this season; it's also about last season as well. What they did last season, it was, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, Greg, Arsenal are currently +3 on goal difference over City. That could change with City's game in hand, and obviously, if they beat Arsenal, that will go down, wouldn't it? It's going to be very close. We're very close. 2012, Sal. Actually, no, it wasn't 2012. We lost the lead by a point in 2012, didn't we? We lost the lead by a point in 2012. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was. We lost the lead by a point. That's why we needed to win. That's why we needed to win. No, it was gold. You're actually right. Actually, Beef Bully's right. It was 2012. But let me just tell you another one. It was also in 2007, I believe, as well. Also in 2000. You're right, Beef Bully. Aguero that time. Yeah, that was awful, mate. I still believe Beef Bully was right. It was. He got it right. But it was, I was thinking of 2007 as well. Beef, what I would say, that game was very dodgy for me, that 2012 games. I do remember it, mate. I remember it well, Beef Bully. I remember it well, very well, because they cheated. There was something sinister there. Even Paddy Kenny, who was the goalkeeper for QPR, said he let in the goals. He said it on Twitter a couple of years ago. He let in the goals by purpose. How can you not get punished when you say something like that? You basically threw away the league. You know, you basically threw a game. So I say you threw the game. So shouldn't they get retrospective action when you say things like that? It is unbelievable. Yeah, it was 2012, guys. Beef Bully got the correct answer. Yeah, I'm not going to say. But it was 2012 as the last time. That's when football used to be very close, guys, back in them days. Back in them days, football used to be a lot more closer than it is now. But this time it could go to goal difference, depending. That's it. Le Mans, keep it calm, guys. Keep it calm, United. 48 minutes gone, 1-0 United. That's all Man United need to do is pass that ball around, let them come at us. Don't worry about it. Don't give away stupid balls. That's it. Is Luke Shaw? No, he could have passed it first time. This is what Man United need to do. Just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Chelsea, Man United get a second. Lovely jubbly. Come on. We do need a second, though. We do need a second. Absolutely. We do need 2-0. We do need 2-0. If we can get 2-0, that would be fantastic. If we can do that. If we can get 2-0. Here come United. Good little play there. And Mbumo, nice little first time ball. Just bounced back, spun back the ball. If that spun forward, that's free kick to Chelsea. Free kick to Chelsea. Yeah, I'm impressed with Mbumo today, guys. I know it will go under the radar, but I'm very impressed with Mbumo today. It's going to go under the radar. Of course it is. I'm happy with him today. He needs to play there every week. We need to get Mbumo playing on the right, just like Ahmad did for a few weeks. That's what we need. Honestly. Here comes Garnacho. And well played by Luke Shaw. Well defended by Luke Shaw against Garnacho. Coco. Mainu is not on his best performance, but still much better than Ugarte. Yeah, look. Two different players, Coco. One's a defensive-minded player. Mainu's more of a number 8. But what I would say is that Mainu, obviously, technically he's a better player. Yeah, he's a better player. I don't think he's been that bad, Mainu, today. I think he's been all right. I think he's controlling the game. I mean, just let's forget, like Coco, let's not forget that he's playing against Caicedo and Enzo. You know what I mean? Caicedo, some are calling him one of the best CDMs in the world. You know, Enzo about a year ago, everyone was hyping Enzo as one of the best CDMs in the world. Obviously, he's fell off a little bit, but I've always rated Mainu. Of course, he had that problem off the pitch, and you know, I think it's very important that young footballers surround themselves with people that actually care about them and care about their development. I said the same about obviously Garnacho earlier. You know, when he's been ill-advised in his career. He's been ill-advised, and yeah. Here come United. Here come Chelsea, though. Chelsea on the right-hand side. They've given a ball. It comes to, is it Caicedo? It's going to be a corner to Chelsea. United just need to be calm here. Don't do anything stupid. Don't panic. I know we got a habit of panic. Panic FC. Sean, will Chelsea need to sell survive if they miss out on Champions League football? The problem they're having, though, Sean, is that they've got these players under these humongous contracts, haven't they? They've got these players under these huge contracts. Who's going to buy them? I mean, there is a couple of players that I would want from Chelsea. I've said it already. I like Caicedo a lot. I like Reece James. I like Palmer. You know, they may have to sell, but I don't think they're going to easy to sell them. Oh, well played there. Great play from United. Come on. And it's a poor shot. What are you doing? Bruno. Mandem. This is the way we need quality profiles. So we aren't playing well, but we scored. Great play from Bruno there, though. What I would say, though, is that, yeah, absolutely, Mandem. And this just doubles down the narrative that if Man United actually fixed their midfield and fixed our fullbacks and stuff like that, Man United can actually challenge for the league. Now, but we need to fix it, and we need to build that squad. We need to build up a squad that is capable of competing. You know what I mean? Beef. Same let here, Sal. I think so. The fact that Fame Joseph, he said that 5 minutes extra. Exactly. Beef. Spot on, my friend. Absolutely. There are so many sinister things that happen in that game. They're giving away the ball. They make it free kicks. The half-hearted tackle. They tried to give a penalty away as well. Right from when it was when QPR knew they were safe in the league, they and everything just fell apart. It's like they felt, yeah, we don't want Man United to win. That's what Man United had to contend with, though. Nobody wanted Man United to win the league. Everyone wanted City to win the league. You know, that's what we have to think. And I knew Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to say it. After that game, I knew Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to say that as well. I knew it. I knew what he wanted to say. He didn't say it. Come on, United. Let's get this up. Let's see what we get to. 53 minutes gone, guys. 1-0 to United. Here we go. Bruno with the ball. Cunha. Go on, mate. Cullen. Shoot. Ah. Not quite a Arsenal-esque shot from Cunha there. Obviously, free kick to Chelsea. They just need to fall on the ground and they get a free kick, don't they? Yeah. Joey Barton sending a sent off as well. Very suspicious. It was very Sean. All we need to know is that on Twitter, Paddy Kenny said that he let in the goals and he laughed on emojis, right? He let in the goals. Now, can you believe that can be allowed? That can be swept under the carpet. You know, I was sus. I mean, that just goes to show. I don't only think that Paddy Kenny let in the goal by purpose. I thought he could have saved the Aguero shot. I also feel that the players wanted to give the ball back to City and wanted City to win the league. You know, and as soon as they knew that QPR was safe, they were like, yeah, we want City to win this league. And we all knew what happened. That's why I was delighted United won the league the next season so comfortably. Bruno shouldn't have passed the short. No. Should have. Yeah, I agree, Mandem. He should have done, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. He should have passed the shore, yeah. I mean, I don't say that very often. United won, Chelsea 0, guys, in this game. Come on, you Reds. Let's do this. We need this win. Come on. Come on, guys. Guys, don't forget to smash a like on the video, guys. Anyone who walks in, guys, please do me a favor and just smash a like on the video. That'd be fantastic. Almost got through there. Chelsea, don't let Chelsea dictate that midfield. Close up that midfield. Close the spaces. We got to frustrate Chelsea. We've got to get Chelsea panicking here. Cogarella cleared away. We're actually defending quite well today. Touch wood, guys. We're actually defending quite well. Being very critical of Manu, but today deserves his flowers. He's been good, mate. It's been good tactically. Off the crossbar, almost 1-1. My goodness me, Man United got a lifeline there. It was off the crossbar, guys. That was almost 1-1. My goodness me. This is what I mean. Don't panic. Why are we panicking? I don't understand it. I don't understand why we panic. We let Chelsea in. Look, that was almost 1-1. My goodness me. How did that not go in? It was a decent header, to be honest with you, from Delat. It was a decent header, but come on, United. Corner to Chelsea. Let's watch this corner. Stay solid, United. Nice clearance there. Mandem, is it true that at the end of the season they'll review the refereeing decisions and then implement rules that should be followed by the refs for VAR and VAR, guys? I think there should be a league of referees and the referees should get relegated and promoted. I think the refereeing decisions and VAR should be based on decisions that are reviewed and should be given points. That's what I think. And referees should get relegated because then it gives referees an incentive to perform well and not give bad decisions. At this moment, they can get bad decisions and they can get away with it and no one ever says anything. In fact, they get backed, and like, for example, Licha Martinez getting a red card and a free game ban when we just need to look at this today, Fulham against Brentford, and this got nothing, guys. He pulled his hair and the same referee, he pulled his hair, he fell on the floor and the same referee gave nothing. Guys, this is what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, United. Let's get some play going. Good play in Bumo. Let's get some play. Let's get some rhythm going, guys. Let's get some rhythm going. Let's get it going. Bernard, as far as I know, they are already on a point system. Not sure if they... I don't believe in it, though. I want to see a visible league table of referees. That's what I want to see. Like the Premier League table, I want to see a league table list with points, refereed, point system, and this and that. And that's what I want to see. Done with AI, Opta Index, whatever they use. I want that. And I want to see it. Like every week we check it out. Who's top of the league in regards to referee? Oh, we got the top of the league referee today. Oh, we got the mid-table referee today. That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? They need to be scrutinized. They don't even go in front of the media to talk about their decisions. And Mbumo, go on Mbumo. And Mbumo on the right-hand side for United. Chance to attack in the second half. Man United, this is where we got to capitalize, getting on those opportunities to attack. Chelsea have to go forward. Of course, Chelsea are 1-0 down, so Chelsea have to go forward. And this is where we can pick Chelsea off, of course. Think the players keep their positive positions nicely. I think they're playing all right today. I think defensively we've been solid. I think we need to keep it that way. I mean, I'm very impressed with Aiden Heaven, but no surprise for me with Aiden Heaven. I've always believed in Aiden. United, bit of a shaky cross there, and it's cleared out. It's a French United. That's it. We need to keep calm. We can pick this game off. We can win this game, guys, easily. Come on, that's what we need to think. They need to attack us, and we need to pick them off when we get the opportunity to pick them off, and that's what we need to do. Come on, United. Come on, let's get this going, guys. Let's hope for United to win this game. Be a massive win for Man United. First time since 2020, Man United have won at Stamford Bridge, by the way. It's unacceptable, isn't it? We had a lot of good draws. Never won in years, so it'd be good to get a result. That would be. Here come United. Anyway, on attack, Diego Dallo with the ball. Guys, back here to Nus Mazraoui. Here's Aiden Heaven, playing very well as a partnership today. Absolutely. Mandem, we have to score the second goal. I agree, Mandem. 100%. 100%. Liverpool will be hoping. They'll be praying for this result. Man United drop points. Chelsea drop points. They'll be loving this. It'd be a massive win in regards to the Champions League, Garrett, it'd be a massive win. Oof. Go on, mate. Go on. Cunha, pick up the right ball. Here we go. Oh, that's a poor ball from Bruno there. We needed that. That was a good opportunity to counter. This is where we got to be clinical and ruthless in these situations. In these situations, we've got clinical and ruthless. Oh, well played, Mainu. Well won back. The ball was won. Back here to Cunha. Mainu again. Bruno on the ball here. Pick the right ball out. There you go. Back to Cunha. Players need to make moves. Make moves. Casemiro. Casa, come on. Giving away the ball there. Maz. Mbumo. Mbumo, control the ball. Come on, United. I had a problem controlling the ball today, United. Free kick to Chelsea, for goodness sake. Sean. Any kind of victory would do. Back-to-back win. Back to winning ways, boy. Back to winning ways, boys. Absolutely. Any win would do. Chelsea away, win. Absolutely fantastic. Ain't seen that in 7 years in the league. So, yeah, I'll take that all day long. Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Come on, United. Come on. Can't let them back in. They've only got Liam Delap, for goodness sake, up front. You know what I mean? Who the hell is Liam Delap? You know, that's what we need to think. They've only got him up front. Come Chelsea on the attack. Out wide here to Neto. Cross here. Oof. Goal kick, Palmer wide. Goal kick to United. We need to stop giving them too much space, though. Sometimes they're getting in those little pockets of space. We need to stop getting to them spaces there. Yeah. It's a decent effort, but it's wide. United are 28 minutes from a big win today, guys. Come on, United. We need this win. Plus the customary 10 minutes added on when Man United are winning, by the way. So that's what we probably have to put up with later on. Here's Cucurella. Out here to Neto. Neto with the ball. Passed out wide here to Cole Palmer. Come on, United. Hold on, guys. Come on, lads. Mark. It's like we try to defend with 6 and then try to attack with 0.5 speed. Tactics are strange. Yeah. Yeah. We're not very... when we play on the attack, we don't know what we're doing sometimes. We also we play with a little bit of winging it sort of thing. Winging it, so to speak. Just like guesswork. We don't have a tactic. And that's the thing that worries me. Big up, Marcus. What's going on, my friend? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you in the house, my guy. I hope everything is well. Life and death with Carrick Ball. Big up, my friend. Well, if he wins this game, there'll be a lot of praise for Carrick, of course. You know, Sesko's nowhere to be found because no one's finding him. But he is doing a lot of off-ball work. He's keeping the defenders of Chelsea occupied. But that's what strikers do, isn't it? But he doesn't get enough balls for me. It's exactly the same with Rasmus. The same thing, you know. I don't like the 4-3-3. Here comes. Speaking of Sesko, here comes Sesko, guys. Sesko, go on, mate. There you go. Go on, and he's passed it to Bruno. And my good Bruno, man, that was a big opportunity for Bruno. See, as soon as we said Sesko, he got involved in the game there. But Bruno, a couple of times there, he should have picked the man out early. Bruno should have got it to the left. He should have got it straight there to the left. Come on, United. We need that second, guys. Go. Come on. It almost crept in, to be fair. But Bruno, there was a man on the left there. You know, he should have got him. Goalkeeper exaggerated that a little bit. Well, it did spin a little bit. Come on. Big up, Jaffa. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, of course. We're doing well, guys. We're winning 1-0 away at Chelsea. I'm taking that all day long, guys. I'm taking this all day long. I don't care how poor Chelsea are, how poor form they are. Winning away at Stamford Bridge, you don't see it often. So here comes Mbumo. Come on, United. You need to get that in. Unlucky Mbumo. It's a very packed box. Very packed box. Almost an own goal. Yes, Kenny, it was almost an own goal. No panic, lads. What's going on? No panic. Don't panic. You've got it in your hands. You just relax. Don't worry. Pick your man out. Corner to Chelsea. Why are we panicking here, guys? Just need to pick your man out. Be calm. That's what we need to be. Come on. We just need to be bloody calm. Corner to Chelsea. I like Seska. I think if he gets in his groove, if he gets the right balls, he'll be a danger for us. I don't think he gets the ball often enough. That's the thing. But this is exactly what we were talking about Erasmus, isn't it? You know, exactly the same thing. Don't get the ball enough. You know, I think it's just the way we don't cater to strikers sometimes. It's very difficult for strikers these days, the way the formations are played and stuff. Cleared by United. I thought that was going in, honestly. Bloody hell, that was nerve-wracking. It is Neto. Another crossbar, exactly the same thing, guys. He's hit the crossbar again, exactly the same. Oh my God. Nearly the same thing. He hits the crossbar exactly the same way as Delap hit the crossbar. My goodness me. Come on, United, man. Get this on. Pick them off. Pick them off. Go on, Luke Shaw. Get that. He hit the cross. Oh my goodness me. We've been lucky, guys. I'll be fair. I'll be fair. We've been lucky here tonight. A couple of crossbars there. Why are we panicking though? I don't understand why Man United panic. Don't panic. Keep your composure. We never keep our composure. We look at Man City when they're 1-0 up against Chelsea. Just pick them off. Relax. Good play from great play from there. Great hold up play from Sesko. Out here to Bruno. And it's cleared, guys. We've got stop giving away the ball, Bruno, man. Stop giving away the ball. That's no foul. We got lucky there, guys. They almost scored. Jaffa. I don't know if it's just me, but I want that Garnacho to feel shame when he win. Let's go, United. I want to. No, I'm not too bothered about him, Jaffa. You know, I'm just concentrating on what Man United need to do. He's a human being. He's admitted he made a mistake, and I think we move on from it. You know, I don't have any hard feelings. I don't care. You know, my feeling of Garnacho is don't care. You know, I don't think we should be like that as Man United fans. He admitted recently that he made a mistake and he regrets everything he did at Man United. He made some bad decisions, and that's like I said with young players. With young players, they've got to have the right people around them. You know, because the people around you can actually make or break you, in my opinion. In my opinion. If Arsenal win, that's so close, that header. So close. Slowly passing it back to the defense and attacking positions is kind of frustrating. We create the low block. We can't break it down. Speed it up. Exactly, bruv. We do it to ourselves, Mark. It's almost predictable. United don't know how to kill games. This game, any club in Europe who has anything about them would kill this game off. Easily. 2-3-0. Easily. You name it, they'll do it. These are the sort of situations you need tactics. You need tactics. You need to be tactically astute. You need to know what you're doing. In these kind of situations here, you need to know what you're doing. Come on, Reds. Come on. Let's get this. I agree with young players, but this guy insulted the club, but not a grudge. It just pisses us seeing him. But like you said, don't care, move on. Yeah, you obviously do care, Jaffa, because you're coming up saying, you know, you hate him and that. He's made a mistake. He's apologized for it. So we move on. I don't like what he did. I hate what he did, but I don't hate the human being. It's a free kick to Chelsea in a dangerous position, guys. Again, we've done it for ourselves. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Misinformed players. Misinformed players. That's not a foul, I agree. He didn't even touch it. But I don't like this. We need a goal. I know we're struggling, guys. It's a tough one. It's a dive for me. Sancho's worse. Yeah, Sancho was awful, man. Sancho, at least they're both, but we've had some bad players play for us, man. Honest to God. Yeah, honest to God. Wait, I want to watch this free kick. Dangerous position. Man United. So far, we're holding on. Great block. Come on, United. Clear the ball. Clear the ball, United. And it's a free kick. Come on, there's a foul. It's a foul on United. That Chelsea are looking for something. Chelsea are looking for something. Oh. Another corner. Flipping heck, man. Why are we panicking here? 19 minutes ago, guys. 19 minutes ago. Why are we panicking? I can't stand him. He's a cheater, yeah. Good player, though. Correct, is a diver. He is a diver, yeah, absolutely. They're trying to they're trying to get a penalty here. Hold on. Ah, man, come on. Trying to dive. Wouldn't that be typical, isn't it? Trying to dive. Come on, United. Stay solid. Stay firm, United. Solid and firm. Come on. It's around this time, isn't it? We play like this all the time. It's around this time we start getting a little bit, that's a goal kick. Yeah, nice. Straight into the hands. Grateful hands of Selling Le Mans. Was that not, was this game not for Ahmad? No. I thought Mbeumo's been very good. Mbeumo's helped set up the goal. No, not at all. Ahmad can't run, mate. He ain't got the strength. Ahmad is totally overrated. For me, Ahmad is a player should come on 70 minutes and that's it. He's been crap for almost like months and months. You know what I mean? And shouldn't be starting this game. United, play it safe, play it calm, United. Come on. Don't lose the ball. Just keep calm. We're in a bad moment, but we keep calm. Cucurella dives like a mosquito. Big up. United could use another goal. They could do. They could do. I think, Mark, what you need to do, Mark, with all due respect, you need to analyze the game. You're looking at Sesko as he's not holding up the ball and playing stuff like that. I think he's done pretty well to bring other players into the game. Yeah, he hasn't been perfect, but twice you've mentioned Sesko here. Analyze the game, Mark. Watch the game. Right? I'll say that with respect, right? He's making spaces in the box. He made space for Cunha for the first goal. If you watch, that's what we should do. I don't think I think Sesko's been sloppy at times, but so has every single player on that pitch today. Look at the defense. So I would say that I think that Sesko's been harshly critiqued here. I think he's done all right. I think he's done all right, but we don't get the ball to him enough. It's exactly what happened to Rasmus. We look at football too simplistically sometimes. We don't look at off the ball movement and things like that. We just look at, when he gets the ball, he doesn't score from 30 yards. You know what I mean? Jaffa, thank goodness Carrick made changes at the back. Yeah, exactly. Need to make some changes. We cannot park the bus. He doesn't get the ball often, but I wish simply he did more with it when he does. He doesn't get the ball. What do you want him to do when he's got 3 players around him? He's got, at the end of the day, exposing lack of ball knowledge there, Mark. Come on, Mark. I think he's done all right. He's got a graveyard shift up front, mate. You know what I mean? He's not. I mean, when he's got the ball so far, he created a chance just now, didn't he? What would I do? Right now, 74 minutes. Now it's time for Ahmad. That's for me. Bring Ahmad on, a little bit of pace. That's it. That's what I'll do. That's what I would do, a little bit of pace. Yeah, it's very hard when you're playing for Man United with a graveyard shift and you get the ball and you've got 3 players around you and no one's protecting you. You know what I mean? As a young player, I think that's what you got to look at. There are people who look at one player and not look at the players around them. You know, I look at where's Casemiro. You know what I mean? You know, and where is all these? We're not creating chances for anybody. We're not getting attacking positions. That's how fickle football is. You don't get in attacking positions. The striker gets the blame. You know, there's been many times we've got in attacking positions where Sesko's got the ball, he's passed it, and we haven't done anything with it. You know. Sesko and Bowman have done well this game. Others play pretty mid. Cunha good for a goal. Absolutely agree with that. Free kick to United. Come on, Greg. Nearly all of Sesko's shots came within a very narrow range of midfield, directly in front of the centre of goal. It's very difficult to play as a midfielder, as a striker, because that's what we're doing at the moment. Sesko's basically playing midfield. That's what he's doing at the moment. He's not a midfielder. He's playing in midfield. You know what I mean? Would you take off Ahmed? I'd go give Lacey. Actually, Benny, I agree. I think Ahmed or Lacey. I think you're absolutely right, 100%. I would take off Sesko now, and I'll make it more into a false number 9 now. And because by doing that, we could control the rest of the game up front and keep that ball up front. So it either be Shea Lacey or it'd be Ahmed. So I'll take off Sesko and I'll put Shea Lacey or Ahmed up front to control it as a false number 9. You know what I mean? So we can hold up the ball a little bit better. You know, definitely. But at the moment, guys, we're winning 1-0, right? Just to let you know. We're winning 1-0. Maz is fantastic, as usual. I told you, Kenny, about the centre-back position, how we need to play. I told you about how we need to play in the centre-back position. But one thing I will say about strikers, can I say something about strikers, guys? Strikers need competition, right? Strikers need competition. Now, when you're playing this type of formation, I honestly believe that it's not catered for strikers. You know, it's not like good for strikers, like the traditional number 9 and things like that. You know what I mean? It's not catered for them. I think what you need to complement a striker, you need like a false number 9 sort of thing and a striker, and play like more of a 4-4-2. You know, 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. I don't think really caters the strikers, to be honest. I think everyone tries to be a match winner, to be honest with you. But yeah. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, on the way in, guys. Absolutely. We're winning the game 1-0. That's the most important thing, guys. And every single player is contributed to that. Absolutely. Some free mat transfers. Jones, Robertson, would you? Robertson. Oh, come on, and Mbumo. Don't lose the ball there. Come on. It's a chance to finish the game. No, we don't sign ex-Liverpool players, Beef. You should know that. Notice one thing, and Mainu head not in the game. Seems like a bit on and off, only wants to do the fancy passes. I don't want us to... Come on, United, clear it. Well cleared. I think we need to do better all round, Jaffa, I would say. I think we need to do better all round. It's not... You can't individualize it, because you could pick the bones out of Casemiro's performance, Mainu's performance. You know, you can pick the bones out of every single one. We're not clinical. We're not clinical. I don't think Mainu's had a good game. I think he's been steady. He had a better first half. I think he's been steady this second half, but he isn't doing anything to suggest to me, wow, you know. But we're winning the game. Mandem, we clearly in need of another goal. Absolutely, we're not clinical, guys. I want to check out. You obviously have an agenda against Sesko, don't you? He does help. He does help a lot. But you know, like arseholes, everyone has them. Some of them stink. Like opinions. Sal, Garrett. Sal, I think we got CDM in Mainu. He's good on the ball. He's been steady. He's been steady for me. Steady. Cunha's coming off. Is Cunha coming off? Who's coming off? Mount is coming on. Mount is coming on. Wow. Hey, Mark, how's your health? Manu needs a mentor, a strict one that can make him the player we all think he can be. He needs to focus more on that. So, same, brother. That's right, Jaffa. I agree with you there. Absolutely, 100%. It's about the players around you, mate. And the people around you, the people who nurture you and stuff like that. We got 9 minutes to go, guys. If they had João Pedro and they're still fit, they'd be beating us now. I don't know that. They might have scored an own goal, man, them. We don't know that. We don't have a crystal ball. Sesko agenda, same as Ahmad agenda, Sal. Well, Sesko's actually contributed to Man United this season, scoring 11 goals. So that's the thing. Mason Mount's there to control the game, I think. I don't know. And I don't know why he's come on. Mandem. What's happened to with Mbemo? I think he's done all right this today. Not as good enough. I think Man United have been poor in the first half. Good play from Casemiro. Ahmad's on the ball. Ahmad's on the pitch, by the way. I don't know what's happened to Mbemo. Mbemo came off, didn't he? That's the change I would have made, though. But I would have taken off the striker and played more of a false number 9. Absolutely. Jones here. Jones what? Mark, I think one of the biggest problems at Man United, and you said it there, is mentor. And Jaffa said it there. Man United need their young players. Our young players need mentors. They need people around them that are there for them, who want them to be the best. At the moment, we got mentors. Hold on. Good tackle for Mazza. Very good tackle for Mazza. I'm going to say, Mazza, what a tackle, mate. What a tackle. That was a good one. What's going on? What's happened? Nothing happened. Why are you saying no, Coco? What's going on, Coco? Why are you saying no? Great tackle for Maz on Ghana. Brilliant tackle. Give me heart attack. Oh, you thought it would be a penalty? What happened? You give me a heart attack, Coco, my friend. A Mount dagger would make this game interesting. 7 minutes to go, guys. Man United are 1-0 up against Chelsea. We haven't won it since 2020, guys. We haven't won it since 2020. One thing I would say... Oh, great shot that. What can I say, though? One thing I would say is that a lot of our young players need nurturing. Garnacho needed nurturing. We didn't give him it. He didn't have it. He had the wrong people around him. Rashford had the wrong people around him. Sancho, the wrong people around him. You know, many of our players who are young, who have come through, they've got the wrong people around them. You know what I mean? I would say, and that's what it is. But no one in this team that we have is the finished article. No one in this Man United team right now is a finished article, is a world-class player, apart from probably maybe Bruno. No one in what we have right now are elite players, right? They've got potential, but none of them are. And that's what we have to admit. You know, we got a bunch of good players and we got some very average players. And that's something that we have to admit. We have to say that, you know what I mean? None of these players, man for man, are good enough at the moment. Can they be that? Maybe, some of them. Some of them, those people, those players that are a little bit older, no. But I would say that some of them have got the ability to do that. But we need to start. Look, we're starting to lose the first balls and the second balls, which is not good. I don't like this performance in the second half. I don't like this performance in the second half from everyone. And I don't like individualizing it. This is the thing. I don't like individualizing it because it's an all-round poor performance from the midfield, the forward line in the second half. It's our defense that's saving us for now, and it's cleared. Come on, United. Close him down. That's it. Come on, United. Yeah. Ahmad losing the ball easily there. You see that? Come on. Yeah, Enzo's looking a bit off. Looks like he's got cramp or something. I don't know. It looks like he's got cramp or something. I don't know what he's got there. This second half, guys, this performance in the second half, I'll be honest, guys, it's been a poor performance from everyone. Apart from, I would say, Mazruri and Heaven. The rest of it, I think it's been poor. The rest of it has been poor. Let's be honest, guys. The performance has been poor. And Mbumo's limping. Xerxes coming off. That's a good thing, actually. Xerxes a good change. Xerxes can hold up the ball a little bit. Keep our shape a little bit. Hold up the ball. I wonder what season with Ruvan Nistelrooy as a forward coach, working with Sesko daily, would do for his game. Probably a lot. But Ruvan Nistelrooy would know how to create chances for him as well. Ruvan Nistelrooy had Beckham. Let's not forget that. Look at Enzo time wasting. Why are they time wasting though, Kenny? They're losing. They're losing. I don't think they want a time race. They need a goal. Guys, how much minutes predicted, guys? We do, Mark. Absolutely. 100%. I agree with Mark. 100%. We need a lot. I've said it. We need a lot. We need another striker. We need 3 midfielders. We need another left winger. We probably need another right winger. We probably need another defender. We need a right back. We need a left back. We need a goalkeeper. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Come on, United. Keep it solid, guys. Keep it solid. Clear the ball. Stop giving the ball away. Goodness me, we're giving the ball away so much today. Well played, Xerxes. Well played. Well played. Good play, Xerxes. Good play, Xerxes. Yeah, there's going to be another 10 minutes added on, definitely. You know Man United, when Man United are winning. I reckon as well, Mark. Even though, bro, even though there's been no stoppage, really, as they're going to give 8 minutes. Yeah, hopefully Mbumo's not injured badly. We'll definitely take the W, but Carrick needs to show a way more for these next 5 games. Yeah, we've been holding on, guys, against a very poor Chelsea side. Mainu here. Could be tactical as well. Everything's tactical as well. It could be that as well. You know, that we just don't have a plan. You know, we're just winging it. But we're working hard. There's Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Take your man on. Go on. Give the ball away. Gregory, 10 minutes injury time prediction. I agree with Gregory there. Big up everyone, guys. Hope you're all well. Big up everyone. In the stream, guys. Guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to smash a like on the video. That'd be great, of course. Jaffa, I thought Xerxes would have a great season, but it backfired. We all saw what he can do with the ball, the hold-up play, controlled dribbling. He needs a confidence boost. I was rooting for it. Big up, my friend. Don't get much opportunities, though, does he? Score another one, Nicky? I hope so, mate. He don't get enough opportunities, though, does he, to be honest with you? I think he's a victim, isn't it? What's going on with Bruno here? Hold on. He's not happy. New Bruno's never happy, to be honest with you. Guys, we win this game. We shithoused our way to this victory, but I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. Come on. Go on, man. Keep that ball. Keep the ball. That's it. Nice little passage of play. 4 minutes. Guys, I can't believe what I'm seeing. 4 minutes of injury time. Wow. Wow. We actually got a normal amount of injury time when we're winning. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Fair play to Oliver, though. Oliver's had a decent game, guys, for his standards against Man United. Touch wood. Touch wood. It's a free kick to Chelsea. Come on, United. 3 minutes to go. Yellow card. 3 minutes to go. Come on. Come on, United. Nervous times, guys. Nervous times. 2020 was the last time we defeated Chelsea, though, at Stamford Bridge, guys. That's what I keep saying. This is not an easy one. This is not an easy one, you know. It's pretty obvious statement, though, isn't it? We need better players. No shit, Sherlock. I know, Nicky. We do need better players, yeah. We ain't got a good squad. Absolutely not. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're looking at Man United at the moment. I don't understand. We're third. You know, it's mad, isn't it? At the end of the day. I think Man United have good players and bad players, like what I said earlier. You know what I mean? It's like what I said earlier. You know, definitely we need good players. 100%, of course. Come on, United. We ain't got long to go. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go, guys. Free kick. Come on, Mount, man. What you doing? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Tactically, we shit house this game, guys. We could have finished this game off. But we winning away at Chelsea. That's good. But as Mandem said there, it's not good enough. For me, the second half is not good enough. One shot clearly highlights a lackluster game has been Man United have not been good this second half. We've held on. Another free kick. For goodness sake, come on. Mount, man. And mainly, goalkeeper's coming up for Chelsea. Come on. Chelsea agent, Asif. Chelsea agent. Well cleared. Come on, keep that ball out. Kick the ball out. Kick the ball out, guys. There you go. Full time. Full time. Yes! Full time. United defeat Chelsea for the first time since 2020, guys. Manchester United have a massive win against Chelsea. 1-0, full time. Man United win. Well played, guys. Very lackluster game, to be honest with you. Poor performance in the second half, but we held on for the victory, guys. We shithoused our way to victory. Very, very good win for Man United. However, improvements need to be made, guys. Improvements need to be made. Is that the final now in the coffin for Liam Racina? We're going to have to wait and see. But Man United solidify that third place position, guys. Massive, massive win for us today, guys. That's the bottom line. What we need, guys, is that we need to win these games. And then in the summer, I hope that the right decisions will be made. The right players will come in. The right manager comes in. You know, that's what I hope. But big win against Chelsea. That's true. It's a big win today, guys. We've gone to Chelsea. We've lost there for the last 8 years. So really pleased with that. But we're not going to completely ignore that lackluster performance in the second half, guys. It was a lackluster performance. I generally felt that Man United could have won this game 3 or 4. Honest to God, in the first half, I genuinely felt that Man United could have won this game 3 or 4. But I take that win, guys. Big win for Man United. Champions League is what it's all about. And then we can make the big decisions in the summer. That's what it's all about. There's no point being pessimistic on a win. We know Man United are not the finished article. We know Man United don't have the best players in the world. We know that. It's no shit Sherlock, like I said. But what we have to do is that we have to ensure that we get in this Champions League, and in the summer, we make the big decisions. We interview candidates for the managerial position. We bring in the midfielders, we bring in the fullbacks, we bring in the attackers, and then we can compete on the higher stage, guys. But as we stand, Man United are third place, and Man United are in a decent position. And what I would say is that if we want to go to the next stage, we all know it. I've been talking about it for weeks, guys. You can tell some people don't watch the show in the morning. I've been talking about it for weeks. Man United need 7-8 players. 7-8 players. I've said this for weeks. I don't know if people have don't remember what I've been saying during it, but Man United not the finished article. We've got a lot of things to do. We've got a lot of things to work at. Get in. Absolutely happy days, guys. Big win for Manchester United. Big up Richard. Massive win. Mainoo was awesome. See, there you go. There's opinion there, right there. Some people think Mainoo was awesome. Some people think Mainoo was diabolical. Chelsea are now 10 points behind United. Free to play. We're done, mate. They're out. Champions League, nearly, guys. Asif. He had a fantastic game. Never felt we were missing our top centre-backs. Absolutely. Aiden Heaven had a great game. Absolutely. Happy days, Benny. When was the last time did you league a double over Chelsea? A long time ago, mate. A long time ago, I would say. You're looking at 10 years probably. Big win, Sal. Glory for Man United. Here we go. First time in 6 years. Absolutely 7 years almost. Definitely big up, Mark. Definitely a good result. Poor performance was a poor performance in the second half. Definitely. 10 points clear of 6th place. We are in the Champions League for sure. Man, we are definitely in the Champions League. But what we got to do, we can't rest on our laurels, guys. We have to keep pushing up that table and make sure we come third. I know it seems irrelevant, but we need to come third, guys. I'm saying we need to come third and we need to solidify that third place, guys. It's a big win. But what Mark said, it's a poor performance. We know it's a poor performance, but we all know what Man United need. We've been saying it for weeks on Stretford Post. We've been saying it for months, in fact, years. We've been saying it for months that Man United need midfield. Without midfield, you won't have an attack or defense. This is the thing. Man United need better. Man United need more. You know what I mean? We don't have enough quality. We know that. We have a mismatch of players in that squad that don't fit a particular system, right? We've got a manager that doesn't have a particular system. But what I do like, I like that little shiny thing at the corner of the screen. Chelsea 0, Manchester United 1. That is what I care. I care about that. And then next season, I'm going to be analysing Man United and hope Man United will improve that squad. Do I have hope with Ineos? I don't really. I don't think anyone should be backing Ineos to the level. But Chelsea played okay today. They played better than what I've seen them play for recent weeks, but we were part of that. We were part of them playing well. Man United, guys, I think deserved the win in the end for their resilience. And I felt big congratulations to Aiden Heaven and big congratulations to Mazraoui, who played at centre-back today. I thought they were awesome today. Absolutely. Top 3 locked in. Absolutely. Nearly, mate. Nearly. We keep going. We've got Brentford to come. Absolutely. Kenny, we need Sunderland to do the favour for us. Yeah, look, we got big games coming up. Obviously, we need Everton to do a favour for us. If Everton can do a favour for us tomorrow, who knows what can happen, guys. But one thing is for certain, guys, we are all on the same boat. We know what Man United need. We know Man United lack quality. There's no doubt about it. I don't attack young players. I don't go after Sesko or go after younger players like Aiden Heaven or Lenny Yoro. I don't do that because I believe they're young players and they're going to come good. And Sesko scored, 12 goals this season, saved us. How many times has Sesko saved us this season? How many times? Tell me. Fulham, West Ham, saved us those 2 points right there. Right there. Everton, the one goal. What about that? 1-0 against Everton. He saved us. At the end of the day, when we're looking at things, and we look at things from a fair point of view, and we look at Benjamin Sesko saved us many times this season, right? And he's a young lad, right, who played in Austria and played in Germany. You know what I mean? This is what we're talking about. So, no, I wouldn't criticize it. No, he's not going to be perfect. He's not going to be perfect, but nobody had a good game that second half. I felt like the first half when United were good, all of them. Second half, I felt Man United were not good, but nobody had a good half that second half. Last time was 1920, not 1920, yeah, 2020, definitely. So I don't want us to embarrass ourselves in the Champions League. I pray that we get a major talent in through the door. You need to watch Breaking Dawn, mate. You speak like me, Mark. In the morning, this is what I talk about every single day religiously, like I'm a broken record. What we need is what we need. What we need is 7, 8, 9, 10 players, Mark. And there's no getting away from that. But what I won't do, I won't go and attack Sesko because I have a little bit of agenda against him, even though he saved us. You know how many points Sesko has won us this season? You know what I mean? And so I forgive him for a couple of sloppy things, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, he's the only one that has been putting the ball in the back of the net, apart from Bruno and then Bumo. You know, so he scored 11 goals this season. He saved us a few times this season. There's a few players in our squad right now that do need to do a lot more. Absolutely. Sal, say we drop all 4 points from here on, we are still top 5 from 15 into the top single. Seems quite an improvement. I wouldn't say improvement. No, I think Man United don't play as good football as we did under Amram. I think our football is quite poor. I wouldn't say it's an improvement. No, I think Man United are always going to get top 4 this season. I've been saying it at the beginning of the season. Those who've been watching since the beginning of the season will know that. Big up, man. Them 3 points separate for 6th and 12th. The league is really, really atrocious this season. Teams will make top 6. We have stayed consistent till the end, and then we prove next season. Exactly. Well done, lads. Absolutely, man. Well done. Good win. Of course, regardless, it's a win at Chelsea. Big win. 3 points. All that matters. Absolutely, Stephen. Big win. Yale, big up. Heaven, what a talent we got there. I hope you're all doing well. Big up, Yale. Great talent. One of the generational talent, mate. Absolutely. Happy we got the 3 points. Let's go that. No, I wouldn't call Man United an improvement. I think that's going over the top. I don't think Man United have improved. Let me just clarify that. Let me just say that. Man United have not improved. Right? Man United shithouse that win today. But what we look at is that we're looking at results, right? We are always going to get in this weak league, which it is a weak league, guys. This league is poor this season. Let's be honest, guys. It's a poor season. It's a weak league. Man United were always going to get top 4. And I've said that from the beginning, right? Whether we came 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, Man United were going to get that top 4 or 5. You know what I mean? And I've said that from the beginning. I don't think it's been necessary improvement because our XG has gone down. Ephraim, a massive win today. Absolutely huge win, of course. Of all these seasons matches of United, the first game of theirs where the referee don't compete for our man of the match. I mean, fair play to Oliver today. He could have given a couple of decisions there, did well to stay strong. And I don't think Oliver's the worst referee anymore. I think he's actually changed. He has been a bad referee for Man United over years, but I do actually think he's changed, to be honest with you. And what I would say is this, right? I don't praise that performance of Man United. Second half in particular, I don't think it was a good performance. There was nothing there that gave me confidence. I think it was a snatch and grab. But when you win away at Chelsea, regardless of the year, regardless of what Chelsea you play against, it's a good result, guys. And that's it. You know, but to say we've improved, no, it's just trying to gloss over shit, really, to be honest with you. No, if that's improvement, goodness me, I don't know how bad we were. Yale. Every result so far got in our way. We are going to get Champions League next year. It's the most important thing, Yale. That's the bottom line. Then we've got to improve. They can't keep the ball. We get with the goal like Jose Mourinho. Any win from here on is a win. I'll take it blindly. Me too. I'd rather that than play very well as if I'm draw 3-3. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? With vintage football. Wow, Sal, we did it. My 2 night sleep went sweet. Big up, Sam. I hope you have a good night, my friend. Big up, Mark. I reckon Heaven, Euro, Maz, Maguire, and co would do well in the Champions League. Maguire? Have you seen Maguire in the Champions League, Maz? Mark? Have you seen Maguire in the Champions League, Mark? Have you seen Maguire in the Champions League? I don't think Mark's been watching Man United beyond 5 years, guys. Guys, remind Mark about Maguire in the Champions League. Remind him of De Gea and Maguire. Remind him of that little episode. I think he'll do well in the Europa League, but I don't think he's good in the Champions League. My goodness me. If you've seen him in the Champions League, my goodness me. Mark, I think Mark's had a bad one. We all have bad days, Mark. I think you had a bad day today, bro. 4 minutes extra time. Even VAR behaved. Absolutely. Today, it was all about Man United. True talk, Sal. United has not improved. We need to work on how we play. Exactly, Sam. Reading between the lines, see the red flags. That's what I would say. I've got a lot of love for Mark, by the way, anyway, but I'm just saying. By the way, Sal, top slip to bottom 3. What are your thoughts, Sal? They're getting relegated, mate, for me. Acid. I think they're in a bad way. Very bad way. And they're spiraling out of control. Sal, I meant improvement by going up the table 10 or more places, acquiring European football for next season. Obviously, because Man United were so bad last season because of the toxic players around. Obviously, we're going to go up the league. We went up the league under Amarim. We were up the league. We're always going to be up the league, Gregory. That's no doubt about it because the changes that were made. Anyway, I'm off. Take it easy, Yale. Have a good one. Great show, great night. Good up, big up. Take care, Ephraim. Absolutely. Sometimes you've got to win ugly, says Marcus. Yes, but we win ugly a lot. But you know what I mean? Not sometimes, we do it a lot, mate, and it needs improvement, you know. Well done getting away with it 1-0, Snowbird. Mark, you have elite ball knowledge, mate. I'm pulling your leg, brother. I hope you're well. I hope you have a great time. And let me know when you're back in Abu Dhabi. Dabbing in Derby, of course. Absolutely. Big up everyone, guys. Big up guys on the stream. Guys, please don't forget to smash a like on the way out, if you could do that for me. Man United 1, Chelsea 0. Fantastic result. Get in, guys. However, there is improvements to be made. We're not delusional. We're not delusional. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. If Amarim played Bruno at his own place from the start of the season, Bruno would have already broke the Premier League record. I don't care about Bruno's Premier League record, mate. I don't really. I don't care about it, to be honest with you. I care about Man United. His record is his record. If he played number 10, he might have had more, he might have had less. We don't know that. It's all hypothetical at the end of the day. But we had no one to play in the midfield. We didn't buy any midfielders. So if we bought midfielders, right, Mainey was having a problem. If we purchased midfielders, maybe he wouldn't have played there. And that's the difference, isn't it? You know, it wasn't so much to do with Amarim, but to do with the board asset. Great stream. Good night. Stay safe, my friend. Garrett, take care. It's not simply who we bring in, it's who they exit as well. We've got a lot of players leaving, you know, as well. We've got a lot of players leaving. What I want to see instead of stat padders, I weren't raised on stat padding. I was raised on Cantona, Beckham, Scholes, Giggs. They weren't stat padders. They were team players. And what I want to see this. I want to see trophy stats. That's what all I want to see. I don't see anything else. Because I don't care, because I still think Beckham's a better player than Bruno. I still think that Giggs is a better player than Bruno. I still think that Scholes is a better player than Bruno. Why? Because they did this. That's all I care. I don't care about their stats. You know what I mean? Mine is decent. He was steady today. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Absolutely. Thank you, everyone, guys. Take it easy, everyone. I hope everyone is blessed. Bless up everyone in the community. Please don't forget to subscribe and smash the like on the video, guys. Man United won, guys. Be positive. It's great. We're almost in the Champions League. Now it's down to the ball, isn't it, to improve that squad. Well done, Michael Carrick. Fantastic win, guys. First win at Stamford Bridge in 7 years. Fantastic, guys. Really good result for Man United. I'm Sal. This is the Watch Along. We won, guys. Glory, glory, Man United. We move on. And, guys, let's win the next two. Brentford and Liverpool coming up. What better way? See you in the morning. Take it easy, my friend. Mandem. Carrick's in-game management should improve. There's red flags. I can see it as well, Mandem. I can see it. Obviously, I can. But we go until the end of the season, Mandem. What I would say is that we go until the end of the season. And at the end of the season, we have to make the big decisions, isn't it, guys? Take it easy, everyone. Have a great night. Big up, everyone. Much love to you all. Much love. You absolute legends. Thank you so much. We win. Man United solidify third and probably are in the Champions League next season. Big up, everyone. Take it easy. Peace.